Hello, everybody. Can you hear me? I want to make sure that my voice is actually working today and that the audio is halfway balanced. A response in chat would be certainly appreciated, just to make sure that I know it's all working, and then we will begin. Awesome. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. All right, folks. For those who don't know me, which would be a shock, my name is Pravus. Welcome to V Rising, one of my absolute favorite games, like an actual top 10. I have been planning on doing a community server for V Rising for a while now for the Discord group. And I was shocked how many people didn't know what V Rising was. So we're going to be showing it off in a stream today and really introduce people to this game since I think it is phenomenal and deserves a lot of attention. For those who don't know, this is basically like playing Diablo meets Valheim, but with a dark gothic vampire theme. It is a phenomenal game, some of the best and smoothest progression I've ever experienced. So what we're going to be doing today is starting up a brand new server just for my Discord group. It's going to have about 3 months of runtime, and we're going to just let people have a lot of fun with it as a community. That is the entire purpose. All right. Let me go ahead and first let people know what the IP address is, because they've been chomping at the bit. There we go. They can now go ahead and log in, and we are going to get started. So let's go to online play. I'm going to direct connect to my personal IP address and port. And there's a personal password, which I will not be showing you guys. If you guys end up wanting to join yourselves, you'll just have to join the Discord group now, won't you? And let us begin with V Rising. Good God, I love this game. I have played this through all the way before. This is one of the few games where I actually did play this entirely in my spare time, which doesn't exist very much in YouTube, but this game was worth it to me. So I haven't touched this in probably about a year, but I'm really looking forward to jumping back into it. For those who do not know, the backstory for V Rising. In this world, vampires used to rule the night. Mankind rose up against them and overthrew them, and the vampires remaining had to go into hiding in their crypts for centuries. They are only now starting to re-emerge to retake this world. That's the entire purpose, to become the apex predator once again.
For centuries.
All right. Got a few folks here. Hey, a dragon. Colt's doing really well. Thank you very much. We'd like to have you in there, and you can talk some more. Yep. How goes Rising of the V's? Just getting started. Just getting started. Now, because this stream is actually on the second Saturday of the month, typically speaking, this is when I would be doing a stream for my patrons. We are going to be bringing them into this chat so that they can talk, and you'll get to hear them. This is usually their own private thing, but I'm now sharing this with the world. Hopefully you are good with that. So I'm going to go ahead and at this point jump back into Discord so that they are able to talk. Guys, can you hear me?
Yeah,
yep.
hello.
Yes. There they are. Wonderful. Welcome. All right, let's go ahead and create ourselves a gorgeous vampire. Now, I've had a little bit of time to think about how we might want to do this. I'm going to assume, by the way, that you on Discord are watching on YouTube and not through Discord, so I'm not going to dual stream. If that's okay with you. That would just be a little much.
That makes sense.
Try something along like this guy here. We have a lot of luscious hair options, some of which are a little bit silly, but very thematically appropriate for vampires. If we want to do that, I'll just stick with something like this. Seems pretty good. We'll do something kind of light, kind of going for an Alucard look there. No facial hair necessary. Give him some little bling on his ears. Sounds good, and we're ready to begin. Of course, we're going to call ourselves Pravus, and thus begins the game. All right, here we go, guys. A vampire enters this world.
I have risen again.
I haven't played this in so long, but I love this game. Genuinely love it. All right, so, like I said, kind of a Diablo meets Valheim style of game. We're going to be jumping into things. It's going to have this top-down look. We can attack, move around, use abilities, etc. But along the way, the primary way you progress with this character is crafting up all sorts of gear. That's how you actually get more powerful. And along the way, we're going to have to fight some really cool bosses to unlock new recipes. and continue progressing. I'd actually say that some of the boss fights are really well designed. They're almost World of Warcraft in their style and complexity. Really, really fun for a single-player game, but this is, of course, a multiplayer server, and other people should be able to join. Let me double-check real quick and make sure that people are able to join. No one is yelling at me in Discord, so I'm going to assume that it's working. That's a good sign, and then we'll run into them into the world when we get the chance. All right.
Yes, people are able to join. We're just creating characters.
Good, okay, I'm ahead of you guys. It's a race, Dracula! Here we go! No, it's fine. So right off the bat, we're going to kill ourselves a handful of skeletons so I can get their bones, and I will craft that into something useful. So let's go to crafting. There's some crafting you can do on characters, some you have to do in workstations. I'm going to give myself a bone sword and a bone ring, which increases my spell power and my physical power, which, you know, no surprises there. Grab what we can here, maybe pick up the rat, because screw that rat in particular. And now we should be able to start fighting a little bit more competently here. There we go, that's looking a lot nicer. Now, I will admit, I'm a little stressed here because this server only went live, I kid you not, 30 minutes before stream started. I ran into a very serious tech issue, which was entirely my fault. And this almost didn't happen. So we barely got it fixed with IT just before this went live. Thankfully, they were responsive, and we are good to go. All right, so I picked up a new ability here. We've got ourselves a Shadow Bolt, which you can see that we do launch a quick little attack like that, which is going to do some damage. There are a lot of different magical spells in this game. You're going to have to pick and choose which ones you think are going to be worthwhile. Let's pick up these bones, continue the tutorial. This unlocks new stuff. Counter enemies. Yep, that's my next spell. So when enemies want to attack me, if I were to just hit the C key, we do a counter like that. Very important if you want to survive against some of the bosses. Let's go ahead and pick up items from these little crypts. Bit of stone, bit of wood, never a bad thing to have in hand. You can build a castle in this game. A massive castle, very Castlevania-esque, which is another thing I love about this game. I've spent many hours trying to build a gorgeous castle. So hopefully we'll be able to do a little bit of that today. And I need to do one more counter real quick. Let's see if we can't find another enemy somewhere. There's got to be someone. Hello, Skellies. Can one of you take a quick swing at me? Thank you. All right, we're good. Let's get out of this graveyard and we'll continue here. Good to see you live in a stream. Thank you very much. Good to be here. I don't stream very often, but when I do have a lot of fun with it. So it's good to be back. Game inspired by VTM, right? Haven't played it. I'm not sure if it was inspired by VTM or not, but it is a phenomenal game. Gotta love it. Let's go ahead and craft a couple more things. We do have some new recipes, including Bone Guard vestments. Ah, we're in the sun! We're a vampire. If you step in the sun for too long, you'll die. So we don't want to do that. But I will craft a little basic armor for myself. Now notice what this is doing is it's going to give me some attributes like max health and stuff. It's also technically increasing my gear level. This is basically your progression system and how you get more powerful. The better your gear, the more damage you do to big enemies. If they greatly outlevel you, you're kind of in a lot of trouble. So this is why crafting becomes so important. Now, I do want to get myself some gloves and boots, so that's where I need to get myself some rugged hide. And that means that we do need to get to some animals. Carrick says, the sun is a deadly laser. Yep, I know that reference. I'm on the internet. I get it. Joining right as the sun rises is inconvenient. Oh, it is. But what can you do? The server has been running for a bit. It's not a fresh game for me. If this were solo, wouldn't be so much of an issue. Looking for some deer or some wolves or something. Now, I do know where all the bosses are and how to play this game and kind of speed run it. I'm not looking to do that. My opinion, when you get into a game like this, you should wander around a little bit, have some fun with it. I'm not one of those tryhards who just tries to rush straight to silver and just try to get to Dracula before anyone else. That's for the tryhard multiplayer PvP servers. And it is not going to be for me. Seriously, no animals? Well, we got a bear. I guess a bear will have to do. It's a little scarier than I wanted. He's level 18. But I mean, like, okay. Counter! Boom! Haha! That did not work. Ouch. Okay. We'll try that again. Just got to keep backing up here. A little bit more Shadow Bolts will do the job. We'll get him eventually. We'll get him. Excuse me. I need to do some dodges and counters and stuff, please. We'll call this, okay. Apparently that does not get countered. Never mind. Never mind. This was a terrible plan. It seemed like a good idea at the time, but now I'm starting to think that this was, in fact, incredibly stupid. We're just going to stay out of the way of this guy whenever he does his big stompy stomp, and we'll just keep trying to do some Shadow Bolts on him. I'm about to die. I'm about to actually freaking die. Okay. I kind of regret this. I kind of regret this a lot.
Don't
Like I
die.
said, I'm rusty. I am rusty. Haven't done this in a while. Haven't done this in a long while. We'll be okay. He's stuck on a rock. Ha-ha! Bears, no. Don't recharge. No. He's gonna heal. He's gonna heal. I know he is. Get back here. Get back here. Oh my gosh. Get back here. Okay. We're good. Didn't want to lose him. I'll just hang back a little bit. Not supposed to fight a level 18 right now, but I mean, like, that's what we did. There we go. He's dead. All right. Pick up the rugged hards, get the tainted hides. What do we get? 150? That's enough. Craft both of these up, and we are good to go. If someone wants to be a part of the server, but it's on a different time zone, would that be okay? It absolutely is okay. So this server is going to be live for anybody who is a part of my Discord community. There are some basic rules you have to follow, of course. There's an IP and a port. You are more than welcome to join. There's a limited number of slots to how many people can be online at any given time, but I don't expect that to be a major problem. All right, bone mace, bone axes. Now we can start properly crafting some stuff and also chopping down trees and breaking rocks and all sorts of useful things. So I'm going to go ahead and just gather up some wood and some stone because I know that's something that I need to be doing. Gear level. Yeah, I'm aware of that. What's your favorite blood type? Depends on what build I'm going for. Generally speaking, if I'm going to be doing some PvP, I prefer Rogue. If I'm doing solo, I tend to go for a very spell-heavy build, and I like Scholar for that reason. There are other good options, though. I mean, there's a lot of different ways you can build your character in this game. It's got a lot of customization, which is absolutely amazing. Yay, PvP, no PvP? Oh no, there's PvP. There are some rules as far as how people are to engage to prevent griefing. I do not want to create a toxic environment, but if I run into other players, yeah, absolutely. They are free to try to kill me and I am free to try to kill them. That is allowed. We just want to have generally a good sportsman-like behavior on the server. That's all I care about. All right, I need to do a quick blood mend. I'm going to suck up a little bit of my blood here, which there's not a lot of it to go around, and heal myself. Should be okay. Yes, I know how to feed and then left-click to execute. I'm aware. Could do that. Pale hiker found dead in forest and mauled by normal bear. Yeah, it almost happened, didn't it? It almost did happen. All right, we need to kill some more living things. Hello, that's one of those deer I had been looking for. Get over here, deer. Ah, I'll feed upon you. And let's go ahead and absorb this. One cool thing in V Rising is lots of different enemies have different blood types, so now I have creature. Not very good blood type here, but I do get some extra maximum health and a bit of extra health regeneration as a result. Depending on what kind of things you kill and what kind of people or professions they have, you get totally different buffs, which is awesome. I do need to find some more animals, though, for real. Living things. I don't even care if they're animals. They could be people. If I want to find some people and eat some people, that's completely valid. Nothing wrong with that. In fact, I encourage it. There we go. Oh, hang on. That's a much better blood type. 45% quality blood. Yeah, that's going to be a much bigger upgrade. That's going to give me movement speed as well as some shape-shifting speed. We like that idea. Sounds good. What's your favorite castle location and why? Oh, boy. So the map in this game is huge. If I'm playing solo, I tend to play with a castle in Dunley Farmlands only because it's a good central location that can get me anywhere. But on this server, I'm going to have to think a little bit about PvP. Now, right now, castle raiding is disabled because we had some mod conflicts. I had to delete that. That's why we had issues with the server in the first place. But if I can get that active again, then I'm going to want to find a good PvP location, in which case, there's a couple of spots over here in Oakvale, which are very good, some in Hallowed Mountains, which are good, plenty in Dunley that can work pretty well as well. I don't tend to set up in Gloomrot. I'm thinking this time around, I would probably like to set up in the Cursed Forest for fun, but that's a ways away, and we can always relocate later on if I need to. So we'll kind of play that one by ear. There's also the possibility other players are going to race me to it, and I'm not going to get it, so we will see. Hi, humans! The vamps are back! Counter! Haha! You die now. Yes, you can't do anything. I'm going to devour you. What kind of blood do you have? Garbage! Never mind. All right, pick up some coarse thread. I know I'm going to need that for later on. Cool, we get a blueprint. Castle Heart, which means now I actually can set up a castle if I want to. Where are we? I believe that the animal and the awful wolf is like over here somewhere. So we could go for V blood hunting, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. For now, we just want to go ahead and actually set up a very quick castle, just so I will be able to start crafting a few useful things. Hey noobs, what's your gear score? Very low at the moment. Don't worry. It'll get there. It'll get there. Barely hanging on there. Now that's clever. That's clever. Good for you. You win this one. All right. Oh, that's another bear and a bunch of wolves. I don't know if I want to fight up over there. Let's see if I can find a better spot. Something a little bit less contested, because this is just going to be a trash base that I'm going to destroy later on. And I don't feel like a repeat from before. Right here will be fine. So, the way that this game... Never mind. Hold on. That's a corpse pile. Hard pass on that one. Thank you very much. Absolutely not fighting a corpse pile right now. That thing will kill me dead in no time flat. What was I going to say? I don't even remember anymore. It's fine. What else we got? Found Lydia. I'm tempted. Yeah, Thrak, if you want to go for Lydia right now, you can. I don't recommend it, but you certainly can do that. Could work. Could very well work. Let's see. Right up here might be all right. It's just a good temporary spot. Again, I'll be deleting this pretty soon. It's just got a bunch of deer in it. Ah, that's perfect. All right. So the way this works is we're going to be spending some blood essence and stone to place down what is effectively the HQ for my base. This thing sets everything up. It claims the plot for myself. No one else is able to claim this now. It is mine. I'm going to go ahead and kill you just because I would like to get a few more hides. Grab you as well. Boom. Good. All right. We're good to go. So, with this, now we can start interacting with said castle heart, and you have to keep it fueled with blood. So I'll toss a bit of blood essence into this thing, and now for the next 16 hours, this base is active. It's kind of like Dune Awakening in that if you don't actively keep powering up your base, eventually it decays. And the reason they do that is so that you don't have a bunch of players who join a server, then go AWOL for like months, and all the spots are taken. This keeps things at least somewhat fair. We've now got some foundations and stuff, so if I wanted to, we could place down a few floors, which is fine if I clear out a bit of the environment first. So let's go ahead and get rid of some of this stone. That's a scary looking spider thing over there. It might be a little bit stronger than me. Not really eager to deal with that, but we'll see. We'll see how we feel about it in a minute. A topaz. That could be useful. That could be useful. Any tips for Mr. Belmont? Belmont is a pain in the butt. You usually don't have to fight him until the very end game. In fact, I think he was the very last boss that I fought. For those who don't know, V-Rising did have an actual licensed like crossover with Castlevania series, which was awesome. So Simon Belmont is in the game as a vampire hunter running around, and he will try to kill you. And it is so fun. The first time I fought him, like in my head, I'm just like, da, 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 da. It was great. I was so happy fighting that guy. Amazing. All right, so we got ourselves some floors. Let's just place down a couple of quick palisades. I'm just trying to progress the quest here at this point. I don't really care about much of this, but we do have to clear a little space. Just a simple box will do the job. And you do want to actually wall off your area because it'll put a roof over your head, and when sun comes back, you kind of want to be in the shade. So, yeah, let's not worry about that. Why am I not able... Oh, I have to place down floors. Right, I forgot about that. Okay, so this will be fine. We'll just do a quick little box like this. Hey, dear, you just got yourself trapped. That was incredibly stupid. I hope you're happy with that. Place down a quick little thing here, plus a door, and we should be good. Okay, that's taken care of. So, you're trapped in here with me now, huh? Well, that was unfortunate for you. Tainted hearts and everything else? Great. If I had any tips for Belmont, it would be whips aren't very effective weapons. Depends. I've played in some PvP in this game where, the whips can be pretty effective. They're certainly fun to play, that's for sure. We'll place down a coffin, which is going to give me a nice little respawn point. Let's give ourselves a mist brazier. Brazier, I know. Which is going to be giving me some extra cloud cover, basically. We'll just burn some bones. And then, I don't have enough resources to place down this. I need more wood. That's fine. Let's go over to the mist here, place down a bit of bones. And this thing, during the day, will now create a cover of mist, which means I'm not going to die, so we're good to go for that. Just get myself some more wood, and we'll get ourselves that chest, and we can move on. He's one of the last Act 4 or first Act 5, something along those lines. I don't remember for sure. We'll find out what the bosses are in just a bit, and I'll show some of that stuff off. You don't have to fight him. He's an entirely optional boss, but he is a fun fight, in my opinion. When I got to fight him, I happened to catch him in, like, this big, like, arena area. It was so cool. It was so gosh dang cool. I love this game. I absolutely do. Just talking about real life, sure. Oh, well, yeah, whips may not be a great weapon in real life. Not everyone can be Indiana Jones or Trevor Belmont in the Castlevania animated series. Very impractical physics, I will admit. But it looked cool. And sometimes the rule of cool is all that actually matters. Am I right? All right, let's go ahead and place down a quick chest. We're good to go. Claim this. Now we've got some basic crafting and stuff. All right, so now construction's starting to open itself up. So we can get ourselves things like a simple workbench. Now for that, I'm going to need some planks. For planks, I need to get myself a sawmill. And for that, I'm already running out of space because guess what? I haven't exactly been very efficient in my placement. Let's go ahead and move a couple things around. Something like that'll be fine. Place you right along here, I guess. That'll be good. Then we go over to the sawmill. I'm going to toss in a bit of lumber. And we have a bunch of different recipes here. In this case, since we have planks activated, it's going to take 20 and turn that into 1 plank and some sawdust. Not a lot of planks. So you can kind of see if you play this game, you need a lot of wood and stone and stuff like that, like an absolute ton. But that's why in the files for this game, I did increase the refining speed, because otherwise you might be waiting for minutes while a bunch of this stuff gets crafted up, and that can be a bit of a pain. Daggers and sword axes. A lot of people do like daggers. I think they're okay. If by daggers you mean the slashers and stuff like that, yeah, I think those are pretty good. I do like them quite a lot. And most likely I will be making good use of some of that. Let's go ahead and... Oh, wait, I needed 1 more plank. I'm sorry. I needed 6 of these, not 5. There we go. All right, so let's go ahead and place down a quick little crafting bench. It's saying I don't have enough space here. Gosh dang it. Fine, fine, fine. If you really want me to go ahead and expand out the box real quick, I'll do it. Not a big deal. Go play Rebel Inc., sir. I don't feel like playing Rebel Inc. right now. Thank you very much. Could do that, but I don't really feel like it. It's a good game, though. Nothing wrong with that. Not slashers, but daggers. Yeah, okay, so you're thinking of the actual daggers. I have not played around with the daggers. Those were not around when I played the game. The slashers are quite good. Good for bosses, good for PvP, good for escapes. I do like them, but not for everybody, I suppose. All right, let's go ahead and place down a quick expansion to the floor there. Don't need a lot. And then we'll just build out... Gosh dang it, I used up all my... Used up all my wood, which means we have to chop down more. It's fine. Throwing daggers. Yeah. Pretty fun. I actually like the pistols a lot. I know pistols don't feel very romantic because, you know, they're pistols, but they're very effective, gotta say. Do like that a lot. And then, of course, like the spear is quite good. There's a few good options in this game. Lots of different play styles that you can accommodate, which I like. Guess who just learned that building plots can have human ambushers in them? Really? See, I didn't even know that. That's actually quite funny. That is very, very, very funny. I like that. All right. Let's go for a quick, trying to remember how dismantle this, dismantle the pillar, don't need that. Okay, we're good on that front. And then, now, let's get this back up and running. Sorry, folks on Discord, I know I'm talking through a lot of this stuff right now. You guys are going to be welcome to interrupt me in a little bit. I'm just kind of getting things started over here. Let's get ourselves this tablet, because I know I'm going to need it. Simple workbench is done. Now we can get some upgrades. All right. So I can use the armor I've already crafted, toss on a bunch more rugged hides, and we can get ourselves the plated bone guard set, which is going to give me the added benefit of increasing my gear level, which has dropped a little bit since I took all this stuff off. But we move that all over. Now I'm up to 14 gear. Fighting a bear no longer seems like a crazy idea anymore. If I had some more blood essence, I'd love to get this. And then, of course, our next big goal is to get ourselves things like copper. But I would also love to be finding ourselves... the Alpha Wolf, which I'm trying to remember where that is. We need V-Blood. I need stronger equipment. Yeah, where? Hello, it's a moose! Why is there a moose here? Are we in Canada? I don't even know. I'm not gonna be able to catch that sucker. He's way too strong right now. Let's try fighting a bear. Now this is a much more even fight. So he's gonna do his thing over here. We can do this. We'll do a counter. There we go. Now we're looking a little bit better. This is at least looking reasonable. Just stay out of the way for a second. We will get some additional weapon arts at some point as well, so I can use special abilities with these weapons. It'll be a-okay. So you're dead. There we go. I do need more of that essence. Where can I find more essence? Need to kill more living things. I don't know if I'm strong enough to deal with this. Nope, my attack level is too low to deal with the copper vein that we just found there. So that's not going to be a thing. What we could do is actually find a boss who will break a lot of the stuff for us. But I'm not extremely keen on that. Not extremely. What else can we find over here? Looking for some more people that I can kill. There's got to be something. I see wolves. That'll work. Come over here. Oh my god, a stone golem as well. Right. maybe we don't get killed by that, That seems like a bad idea. Hi, Wolfie. How you doing? Come over here. Counter. You can't do nothing to me, man. I got you. I got your number. We're good. All right, I've got a little bit more blood essence to work with. Not quite enough for the crafting that I want to do. Let's go ahead and kill this. Excuse me, coming through. Definitely not fighting that right now. Holy crap, that thing will absolutely wreck me. Thing's tougher than most bosses at the beginning of the game. If I could draw it over here, though, maybe I can get him to chop down some of this copper for me. Hang on. Let's see if this works. Hi, do this. Okay, that was pretty good. Do it again. Oh, look at you knock down all those trees. Yeah. There we go. Thank you. He broke down the copper. That's the sort of thing I'm talking about. Ow! God! All right, that hurt. Unsurprising, but that hurt. We're good. Maybe we just get out of here now. That's all I needed, thank you. That's all I needed. Oh, good, the sun's back. Right. Let's not get burned to a crisp. There is... Oh, wait, there's more copper here. There is absolutely no sunscreen that can protect the vampire here. It's just not a thing. I mean, there is some sun resistance eventually, but not for a bit. Excuse me. Thank you. Hey, do it again. No. Oh, God. Oh, I need stompy attacks, not a quick swipe attack. That ain't gonna cut it, buddy. That ain't gonna cut it. Do this again. Thank you. Okay, almost. Almost got it. Yep. There it is. That's what I wanted to see. Of course, now that I think about it, he just knocked down all the trees, which means the shade is gone. It's fine. Gather the copper, Get out. Okay, we're good. We're good. There's nothing to worry about. Thank you, sir. You have been a gentleman and a scholar. Could be in Alaska, says Cannon. They do have moose, don't they? That's because Alaska is basically just Canada, but not as cool. That's all it is. I say that having people I know from Alaska, so it's fine. I'm allowed to say things like that. All right, so now we're here. The brazier is doing its job, which means we are fully covered, so we have nothing to worry about on that front. Let's go ahead and craft ourselves that blood bone ring. I do want to have that. And I would like to get some reinforced weapons. That would be enough to get my gear score up a bit. So if I were to get myself more planks, which we should have a bunch of, this would be okay. So let's take a look at this and see if we can't get ourselves another upgrade here for, let's say, the sword, the mace, the axes. That'll be better. That'll be a little bit better. All right. Boom. Whoops, I'm hitting the wrong keys. Boom, boom, boom. We're set. Okay, so that brings me up to gear level 20. Which now means we have blood tracking, which means now we can start hunting for bosses. This is one of my favorite parts of the game, and it's one of the reasons I don't worry about things like speedrunning, because there's so many cool bosses to fight, all of the fights are unique, and I'm just a completionist in that way. So if we scroll up here, we can see all these different icons here representing different bosses in the game, and they are great. Ultimately ending with a level 91 boss here. That would be our good friend Vlad Dracula, and he is a tough fight, but he is well worth it. If we want to go fight the Alpha White Wolf, this is what I ultimately would like to do. Fighting bosses unlocks new things. So we will be able to get wolf form, which means I can do some, not transmutation, but you get the idea here. We'll turn into a creature. It's going to give me movement speed. It's going to be great. I want to track the blood of the Alpha White Wolf. I also want to do a little blood bending real quick, because I'm still injured and that just sucks.
I rejuvenate.
I'm glad the vampires still turn to ash in the sun here instead of edible body glitter. Yeah, Twilight did ruin a lot of things, didn't it? It really, really did. It ruined absolutely everything. Can I craft myself any vermin salve? I can. I'm going to go ahead and just craft a couple of these real quick, just because having an emergency heal option, not a bad plan. We could also try crafting myself some cool helmets. I'll need that stuff later. These are from DLCs, which is nice, but I think that's going to be fine. All right, let's see if we can find that wolf. We're going to go look for him and drink his blood. Proper boss fight. Usually best to fight them at night, but by the time I arrive, I think it'll be okay. Question, can I break this down now? I can. Okay, so with an upgraded weapon, I actually can break down the copper ore myself. That's good. Very, very good. Polymorph, thank you. That is the word I was looking for. Was there a recent update, asks Noble Lance. No, there was the Oakvale update. That's a version 1.1 for the game, and then that is the end of it. In fact, I only recently found out the developers have announced they are done working on the game. which I have very torn feelings on because I was really looking forward to some more content for this. It's actually the main reason I've held off on playing the game again. But they came to the conclusion that the game is actually in such a good spot, they feel very happy with it and don't feel like any additional tweaks are a good thing for the game. So they don't want to mess with what they've got going on for them, which I respect. I do respect when developers understand this is not a live service game that needs infinite replayability, that they actually did their job and they're satisfied. I respect it. They're now moving on to new games. So, sad to say, nothing new there. Moon is rising. Oh, I see that there's another player who's taking some space down there. I do see it. I also see a lot of copper. Hello, person! It's Baka! Hello, Baka. How are you? No, we have PvP protection. No fighting. We're good to go. We're good to go.
I was trying to help the area. I didn't even realize you were right there.
I was right there, man. I've been watching you. I've been watching you this whole time. I'm a shadow in the night. I'm a stalker. What are you going to be able to do about it? Nothing. I do see you set up next to 3 veins of copper. I don't think you'll mind if I just snag all those real quick, right? Won't be a problem. Surprising take from a company. Well done from them. Yeah, I know. It's really weird. Like, this is one of those games I love so much that I really want more content, but I gotta say, when a developer knows to stop messing with it and just let it be a good game by itself, that's also a respectable choice. It really is. It's not the popular one, maybe, but it's a good one. And if they can come up with V-Rising 2, or there's speculation they're going to come up with like a V-Rising MMO, I don't know. I mean, that could be pretty cool. But Stunlock Studios, they've done a great job. I trust their judgment. And as it stands right now, the game is a phenomenal trip. A horse? Okay, I don't know who got this horse, but I'm stealing it. There's another player right there, that's why. Some cool dude, and Kariak, and Count Vlad. Hi, guys! Ah, did you just kill the freaking wolf? I guess I could just hold and extract the blood. Sure, why not? Let's do it. I will fight this again later, guys, just for fun, but these guys already beat us to it, which is fair. They're rushing to the boss because they want to get this form, which is fine.
New knowledge acquired.
Fair enough. I will let you have your horse back. I will not take that. We're going to be a good sport here.
Yet another accomplishment.
All right, let's shapeshift into a wolf.
From flesh to shadow.
Whoosh. And we are good to go. All right. So they beat the boss before I could get to it. Sorry. We'll fight him again later. For now, we have our wolf form, which means we can move around a heck of a lot faster, which is great. If I were to open this up, we can see our next round of bosses are going to be at level 20. We have Keely the Frost Archer, Errol the Stonebreaker, and Rufus the Foreman. I think I'm trying to decide which one I want to go for next. The Frost Archer is pretty darn good. It would be nice to get things to the Traveler's Wrap because I can actually survive the sun for a little bit longer. Plus, we'll get some new crafting items. Errol, I don't know that I really need to fight you right now. I'm trying to remember who works in the copper mine. This guy, I think, is just he's just in the logging camp, right? We don't need to deal with him right now. We don't need to, but we could. Keely is far away. Errol's far away. Rufus isn't too far. Let's track his blood and see if I can't find him. Hopefully the other players do not get to him before I do, but let's be honest, they already rushed to this point. There's a good chance they're going to be able to. I can't get around that way. Never mind. What am I doing? Let's go find a main path. We need to hunt some additional V-Blood carriers. Do that and we'll get ourselves some spellbook research, which will be very, very useful to us. Thanks for leaving you your horse. I know, it would have been fun to steal that, but yeah, you worked hard for that horse. Go ahead and get it. I know where to get one. I don't really want to rush it, but it would be fun to do. Hey, look, another horse. Let me guess, that's also one of yours? Let's not worry about that. Let's not worry about it. What do we got going on over here? Some people have already started raiding this work site, which is fair. It's Kariak right over there. Hi. Yep, you got your gear. Okay. Not surprised. Oh, it's Rufus the Foreman right here. Oh. Well, I guess we could also just try to kill him. Yeah, why not? Why not? We got PvP protection. It's safe. We can help him out. Now, what you usually want to do is actually kill one of these guys to get some worker blood, which is probably what I'm actually screwing with right here, which is hilarious. Probably preventing them from getting it.
You're looking a little
All right, Rufus, how's it going? You gonna take a shot at me? Okay. Let's see if we can't kill you. Wait, why am I not equipping my sword? Ah! I need my sword. There we go. That's better. I was going to say, we should be at level 20. Why is it saying it's too hard? So he's going to just take a few shots at me. He's going to do some special abilities. All right, let's do a quick counter. There we go. Make sure we don't die. Yes, I know it says we can't PvP you. I'm aware. He's PvP protection. It's fine. Okay, he's spawning some ads. No problem. Could feed and execute this guy. Not worried about it right now. Whoops. That's a cool trick. How do I learn one of those? Gonna drop some health orbs. Not that we need it right now. We're looking okay. It's really helpful fighting a boss when they are fighting other players too, because then they don't just target you non-stop. If you are soloing this game, obviously the enemy is just focused on you and nobody else, which can be tricky. All right, let's go ahead and extract that blood. Eric should be able to get it as well. Well done. And we're going to gain ourselves some new powers. Boom. Thank you kindly. I think he got all the rewards there, but that's all right. Not worried about it. So we were going to track somebody else. Let's see if we can't find the Frost Archer. She's going to be far away. She's going to be somewhere over here. But I do like getting some Frost abilities very early on. It's quite strong. It says she's actually pretty close. I think Kariak already knows where to go, too. All right, we're just going to follow that for a little bit. Don't remember if I saw you played it all, but Dave the Diver had another DLC. I did play Dave the Diver on the channel because it was an incredibly unique game, and I was highly impressed by it. And I have not tried the DLC yet, but I do. That's a Chaos Archer. I am not fighting her. Nope, she is way stronger. Just gonna go find the Frost Archer. Thank you very much. Shady Goods Dealers. Not worried about that right now. Find something else. Find something else. She's up this direction. Is that another player? It is. It's Count Vlad again. Hello. I think that maybe Count Vlad was trying to get over here to fight the Archer as well. Let's, yeah, there she is. Let's go ahead and clear some of this area out. And we'll just kill off these guys so we don't have a bunch of ads popping up on us. This will be very dangerous later on once we do actually have PvP properly enabled, but for the moment, it is safe. So we can deal with this lady.
It's going to get a lot more difficult in a moment.
Oh, what you gonna do there? You gonna shoot at me? Oh, nice try. You should probably not telegraph your attacks so obviously. Counter! Boom! And we'll do some spell attacks on you. Can't hit me. She disappeared because she did, but I released the wolves, so hopefully they're going to realize they still hate her. Counter! Boom!
Freeze!
Freeze, she says. What are you, a cop? Ah, okay, the wolves are after me now. Don't like that. There's a bunch of people over here now. Oh gosh, it's chaos. I can barely see what's going on now. There's a bear released as well. Who released the bear? Okay, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Thank you for absorbing those hits. Okay, we need to get out of that. Here we go. The bear is actually attacking the boss, which is hilarious. The boss is somewhere over here. There she is. She is super duper screwed. Okay. Hold and extract that blood too. I'm not used to playing with other people. This is kind of fun. Alright, looking good, looking good. Grab all of that nonsense. Try to grab some of this stuff. And then we want to look around and see if there's like any chests or anything that I can make use of. But that is at least enough V-Blood carriers just to get me started. Seeing some things around here. That's a couple more bears. Don't really want to deal with the bears. Nope, not worried about any of this. Anything else in here? I don't think so. No. All right. So let's go ahead and look around for the other boss, who's pretty far off. I think we got to go a long ways away for this one. Who's this? A trapper? Looked like a child. It's like, can I kill a child? The answer is, this is V Rising. You probably can. We are not good guys in this game. Not even a little bit are we good guys in this game. You 100% have a boss where you basically run around and try to capture this old grandma and drink her blood. It's one of my favorite moments in the whole game, because she just runs around the village screaming for help at the top of her lungs. It's awesome, but you have to kill her. You absolutely have to. 92% brute blood. Well done, Thrak. That's a pretty good turnaround for you. I like that. All right, we found ourselves a logging camp looking for any chests or anything that could be good. There's something. Go ahead and grab whatever's in there. There's another one. Hold on. Sometimes these have some pretty useful stuff in it. Things I'm going to need for a bit of crafting later on. Some coins are not a bad pickup. We've got ourselves some copper. Yep, see another player over there. All right. Yeah, it's some cool dude. That's a good name. That's a good name to just pick up on the server there. Woo! I also have a Ghost Wolf form. Yes. All right, let's find this guy. I was gifted V Rising for a while back, but never played it. You should download it. Dude, seriously, download it. I think this game is freaking awesome. It really is an amazingly well-designed game. That's the thing. Like, the gamer in me, I have played hundreds, maybe thousands of different games. And so as somebody who has a lot of different games under my repertoire, I recognize good game design when I see it. This is one of the best game designs I have seen in a long time. So it's so good. I don't know who that Carpathia person was, but, yeah. That was a thing. All right, so this is the Bandit Copper Mine, which is a very good spot to get yourself some copper, especially early on when there is not... Okay, so somebody already used the exploit. When there's not any PvP issues, this is fine. So this character right here is way too strong for me. In fact, cannot be found because it's already dead. Normally what they can do, if you come down here, you can't fight them, but they will use attacks that break all these different copper deposits on the ground, and it's a very good way of farming out hundreds of copper ore very early on. Somebody knows this and has already done that, and actually also killed the boss, which I'm kind of impressed with. Somebody's speedrunning pretty well here, so that's fine. Can confirm you have played a great many games. Dude, you don't even know. I might have a problem, but there are benefits to people giving you free games all the time, you know? There really are. Am I full on inventory? No. Why can't I was gonna say, why can't I pick up the coarse thread? For some reason it didn't want to pick up. I'm just gonna go ahead and gather up some of this copper the old-fashioned way, because I'm here, but not because I actually feel like it's a good idea right now. Stefano has an unwelcome roommate. Gonna guess that you found yourself a corpse pile or something, in which case, congratulations. That's gonna make for a very unusual bedfellow, but, you know, I'm not gonna judge. We are vampires. You can do whatever the frick you want, man. You're the strongest, you're good to go. Oh, Pravus, you have many problems. I am aware, Cannon, thank you. You do not need to remind me of this. We're good to go. Alright. Yeah, this place got looted completely. In this game, because so many people have played this game, like, oops, to its fullness, and there's a lot of very experienced PvP players. One problem... Whoa, that's 100% rogue. Frick me. I'm getting that. I need this guy. I need this guy bad. I don't know if I can get him, though. There's too many enemies. I want that rogue. 100% blood this early on is crazy. Let's go ahead and execute you. Come on. I have to find a way to kill off this character right here. That's the one I'm really worried about. Okay. Please don't die. Please don't die. This is way too good. Way too good. Must have it. No, no, no. Stun bad. Stun bad. 79% blood is pretty good, too. I'm not gonna lie. But, like, we'll worry about that later. Okay. Come on. 100% blood is rare. It's so rare to find in this game. No, I see someone else going for it. Don't you freaking dare, man. No, no, no. I've drawn extra attention. We're in trouble. Come on, let me have it. Don't kill me. 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 Thank you. Thank you. We're good. All right, what were we doing again? Right, we were looking for the boss. Let's go ahead and get back to that. Sorry, I got distracted. That is so good. Hi, Spud. All right, where are we trying to go? Up this direction, I believe. So we're gonna start heading up this way. All right. Errol should be wait, no, Errol is the guy in the band. No. Errol is the guy in there. What am I doing? Errol is that guy. He's just already dead. Okay, we're gonna get in there and we're just gonna wait for him to respawn then. And in the meantime, I'll get myself more copper if needed. It's fine. At least we're in a nice dark place. Vampires like the dark. Dark be good. I think Errol's back. Someone's killing him right now. Yep, there he is. All right, it's some cool dude again. Don't worry, I'll help. Unless you're using him to break down some copper, but I'm pretty sure... Ow! But that's already done. Ow! Again. Nice chaos attack, dude. Whoop. I can't really easily see where this guy is attacking me. That's part of my problem.
It's time to take that
There we go.
break.
Easy peasy. You did manage Grayson the Armorer already. That's pretty good. Carriac, I hope you managed to pick that up in time. Otherwise, you're going to have to wait for a little bit. Let's grab that health orb, grab some stone. Don't care. All right, we're good to go. So, that deals with all of these tier bosses. Next would be level 27. At this point, we can kind of look at this and say, I'm not ready to move on, which means I'm probably missing some important progression. So we'll deal with that in a little bit. We can spend some points getting things like Blood Rage. I guess I'll unlock it, but I don't really want it that much. I do like Chaos Volley quite a lot. This is a very strong skill. And then for Frost, Ice Nova, Cold Snap's pretty solid. I'm going to go ahead and take Cold Snap and just replace my counter with that for now. Should be fine. We've got a research desk, so if I can get back to my castle, we'll go ahead and start working on that next. Will there be servants on the server? Oh yeah, there's servants on the server. Absolutely there are. 100%. You can get yourself a pretty decent amount. I actually increased the number once you have a tier 5 castle, so you can have a few extra. Not an absurd number, but at least a few. Ah! The sun! Frick me! Wasn't paying attention. Thought I was in the shade. Was not in the shade. Ow. We're good. Let's get back home. Long time no live. How are you and the small Pravuses doing? Oh, my boys are doing great. The eldest is trying to potty train, and he's having mixed success. He understands how to go. He just doesn't know that feeling of when you have to go, and I don't know how to teach him that. So it has been a very painful process trying to teach that. But we're getting there. We're getting there. The youngest is getting big. Real freaking big. Hey, look, it's that wolf we didn't fight before. All right, let's go ahead and kill him the old-fashioned way. Now, fighting in the daytime, not great, but I want to just go ahead and kill this guy to say that we did it. Stop running in circles. Counter. Boom. Get frozen. Ow. Okay, not quite. Chaos Volley, 2 shots. It's going to do a charge attack in a minute, probably. It's got some Blood Rage. There's that charge. Looking for that. Ow. Okay, it's down to half health. We get some health as a result. He's going to summon some buddies, which I don't appreciate. Counter. Okay, didn't really get a good counter off there, but that's fine. Okay, he's going to do a bunch of charges, like that. But he's stunned for a brief moment. And we will do another quick Chaos Volley, which is enough to finish him off. And now we fought the wolf fair and square, all right? How does PvP work? So, to start off, when you create a new character, your first hour is going to be free of any danger from PvP. So, you're not going to have to worry about that to start off. Once that expires, though, basically, if you run into another person in the wild, you can just fight them. Period. Full stop. You can absolutely just kill each other. Now, I've turned a few things down to make it less punishing. So, you shouldn't take any durability loss on your armor if someone ganks you. And also, they can't loot your body. So someone else is going to have the opportunity to do that. Hello? You seem to have died. Well, sucks to be you. Not going to help you. You're a fellow vampire. Count Vlad is over here. Hi, how you doing? We're just heading back to our base. Basically, what I'm trying to do is I want to create a server where PvP is a very realistic possibility, because that's part of the game. But I also don't want to introduce a toxic environment where you encourage people just to screw with each other. If you can get into a fight, whether that's an ambush or a fair duel, and people are just kind of willingly like, yeah, that was a good fight, GG. All right, we're good to go. But if you have people who are like, no, please, I just want to leave, let them go. That's my philosophy. Don't ruin someone else's experience. It should be a challenge, and you shouldn't coddle people. There should always be that element of risk, but you shouldn't be trying to force people into a situation that they're really uncomfortable with. That's a good way to get people just to quit your game entirely. You know what I mean? Why is he not on Twitch? Because I do not have a Twitch account anymore. Well, I think I have an account, but I just got rid of that. Twitch does not get a lot of views from me. Neither does YouTube, to be fair. I'm not a streamer. But I'm more likely to get some success on YouTube than I am on Twitch. Also, I don't know. I feel like Twitch sometimes just has a pretty meh environment these days, and I'm not a big fan. Not a big fan. All right, so we can now build new stuff. Let's get ourselves that research desk, a writing desk. And up over here, we can try discovering stuff. Now, I would need to use some paper for this. I don't actually have any paper right now, so I don't know that that does me a lot of good.
Recognize my power.
But if we wanted to, we could try to upgrade our castle heart to level 2. For that, I need servants and a lot more floors. Yeah, we're not worrying about that right now. Not worrying about that right now. What else can we do as far as refinement? I could get myself a furnace, vermin nests, tanneries, blah, blah, blah. Well, let's go ahead and just toss a whole bunch more logs into the pile, because I know I'm going to need all that. And then I think we're just going to have to go ahead and expand out the castle some more, which of course means I need to break down more stuff. Now, if I wanted to, at this point, what I could do is try to make a rush for where my long-term base is going to be. If I were not streaming, I would probably consider doing that. But as it is right now, I'm distracted, so we're not going to worry about it. Yeah, no armor loss, keep your junk. Yeah, basically. And eventually I might turn castle raiding back on. Right now it's just disabled. At which point people could raid you for your stuff, but I'm not going to let them destroy your castle, you know? I want people to be able to have fun. The castle construction in this game alone makes it worth it. And if someone were able to just destroy your castle while you're asleep, that's no fun for anybody at all, so I'm not going to allow it. You know what I mean? Just fun PvP rules. Let people have a good time. That is it. All right, we'll go ahead and place down some new palisades, get these constructed like so, and we will dismantle you and you. All right, so that gives me at least a bit more space to play with. Production, furnace. Place that up over here for now, I guess. And with that, we should be able to start smelting up some copper into bars, which means I'm going to be able to get myself some upgraded weapons, which means we're going to be looking a lot better off. To be fair, I think you would make for an amazing streamer. Fortunately, family comes first, so not a lot of time. That's exactly it. If I were to do streaming and make that a regular part of my repertoire, I'd have to set aside multiple hours a day. And I'll tell you, it's been hard just setting aside time for proper recording these days. Which doesn't feel good, but like, yeah, I mean, I think it's fair enough. It's going to happen. I have to be able to spend time with my family and not worry about anything else. So with copper ingots and planks, I can definitely get me the upgraded weapons I wanted. We also would need to get myself some leather for some more armor. So what would it take for a tannery? That would take myself some more planks. We've got a few to work with, so let's go ahead and place one of those down next. And we'll just get that process a-rolling. But hey, it does mean a lot to me that you think I make a good streamer. I really do appreciate that. Like, the encouragement that I get from my audience in this game is just absolutely unreal, and I do not take it for granted. I think you guys are absolutely an amazing group of people, and I'm happy just to share the experience of playing a game with you guys, you know what I mean? That's good enough for me. So, let's see. We don't need a lot of this stuff. I'm going to go ahead and just put some of this away, just so I'm not taking up some valuable inventory space. I would like to get myself a grinder. It takes a long time to get yourself stone so you can make better castle stuff, but we'll worry about that later. Let's take a look at the map. And what I can do is I can look for things like, let's say, this trapper camp, and that would be a place of harvesting out some leather, hides, coarse thread, paper, etc. What I do need to do is think about where I can get myself things like some whetstones. I think there's a couple of spots around here that are pretty good. We've got this bandit copper camp there, paper. Looking around and seeing if there's anything that's amazing. Not yet, not really. Whetstones in this encampment right here. Okay. That is a thing I'm going to need. First and foremost, let's just try to get myself a copper weapon. Even one will be an improvement. And we'll go from there. What's a Praetor stream? Oh, Ali, and I am glad you asked that question. The Praetor stream is the once a month patron stream I do. My patrons are able to join. My Praetors are able to talk. I'm kind of not letting them talk today. But basically, I do a private stream with folks. And we chat, we learn a bit about life, we try out new games, we do multiplayer. It's a lot of fun. Legitimately. Would you guys agree? Those of you who are online?
Yes.
Thank you, Alpha. Anyone else?
No.
Yeah, it's all right.
It's all right.
Help me keeps us in the basement.
Yeah. Get back to work, slave. No, it's great. And what we do is we do things like Stellaris games, Hearts of Iron games, etc. It's pretty good. Do I want to upgrade my sword, or do I want to go for a copper spear? I do generally prefer the spear. It's good against creatures, but for now, I think I'll stick with the sword just for simplicity. Should be fine. And then coarse thread and stuff. Yeah, I need a lot more of that too. So what do we got so far? We got 23. That's enough to get some good stuff done. For sure. We could do that. Let's get this sword. and get that upgrade. So now I'm going to be up to gear level 23. That's pretty good. And over here, we've got plenty of leather already, so I should be able to upgrade a few pieces of armor, which is going to make it so I can fight some bigger, scarier bosses.
I'm missing key ingredients.
I'm missing ingredients. You're lying. Didn't I just have a bunch of leather? Am I crazy?
Oh.
Thought I did. Hang on. Thought I had a lot. Thought it said 21. Nope, 9. Okay, whatever. It's fine. That's enough to get my second piece. My gear is starting to look a lot cooler, too. Oh, wait. Nope. Stop that. Hold on. I already have pants. We're good. So we'll do that, and then, sure, gloves. Why not? That's fine. What do we got here? Congratulations on being a cat, I guess, if that's a win for you. Can I get 7 more pieces of leather? I've got enough coarse thread to make it work, so I feel like we could. I don't mind waiting a few seconds for that. That's worth it to me. That's absolutely worth it to me. And then some of this stuff is just leftover gear. I'm actually not going to get rid of it. I could give it to some servants, but for servants, I need to do a bit of person dominating and kidnapping, so we're not going to worry about that right now. We'll come back to that in a little bit. Okay. Night Stalker boots. And then, if I find some cloth, I would definitely like to get myself a drape, something that's going to protect me from the sun a little bit more. Would be nice. We'll come back to that in a little bit. Whoops. Alright, so my gear level is now 27, which means we could go fight some of the other bosses and stuff if I wanted to. But I'm sticking with my plan to right now go find myself some whetstones. And I don't know that we're going to be able to find any easy source of cloth unless I go up into the Dunley farmstead. So we're not going to worry about that right now. Let's just go ahead and get into wolf form and go hunt. Out of curiosity, what could I fight? Goreswine the Ravager and Grayson the Armorer already. Yeah, that would be a way of actually being able to craft myself some whetstones, which is pretty nice. Pretty nice. I'd also love to be able to get myself some unholy spell points. This stuff's quite good, but nah, we'll worry about bosses a little bit later on. All right, so what does this 100% rogue blood do, by the way? Some of you guys might be wondering. 100% means I get 5 benefits. So crit chance, movement speed, veil cooldown rate, physical crit chance again if using a veil, expose armor, and then boost all effects by another 20%. Like, it's so stupid good, dude. It's stupidly good. I see 3 other players have set up over here. We've got Stefano and a few other folks. Well, hello. A level 2 castle already? Really? Wow, okay, that's pretty good. Yeah, some people are doing their job. They know what they're doing. They know how to play this game. Okay, well, Dragon, I was gonna read that aloud, and now I'm thinking, never mind. That was pretty good, though. Pretty good. Well done. Kudos. All right. What can we find over this direction? I don't really worry about the merchants right now. That's not going to do me a lot of good. Not worried about the camp. We've already been there. Trappers, poachers, blah, blah, blah. Am I wrong that you need to have some servants in order to get Castle Heart level 2? Because I don't think I've gained the Dominate Human ability yet, have I? No, Expose Vein. That's just going to reveal what kind of blood people have, so that can't be it. So I must be misremembering that a little bit, but that's fine. That should be fine. God, the look of this game is great, too, by the way. Oh! Man trap. Just freaking love it. Like, the theme of it is just so beautifully done. It's so cool. So stinking cool. Alright, so up over here is what I was looking for. A 90% warrior. Wow. If I did have the dominate ability, that would be pretty good right about now. So, over here, we are looking for stuff to break, people to kill, blah, blah, blah. Some whetstones, topaz found, good. For some reason, they're leaving me alone. Can't say I understand why. There's a rogue who's trying to sneak up on me right now. I saw that. There's some cloth. Hello. All right, that actually is good. Now I can get myself a proper shawl. Huh, they're just kind of wandering off over there. That's right. Frick off. Stay away. Little glass. That's good. Deadeye rogue. Really wish... Oh, actually, I do have my special spin to win ability now. Never mind, we're good. Upgrading the weapon did a lot of jobs. We're good. Ouch. Let's get ourselves some good attacks there. Dead. Hi, Deadeye. How you doing? Squish, squish, squish. Grab myself some paper, whetstones, all these things that I know I'm going to need. And all this stuff for progression. All of it. Perfect. All right, what else we got? Anything? A little bit of leather. That's useful. Saves me a little time, I suppose. Eh. Ow. Forgot about the freaking rogues who can just keep incapacitating you, which is a small problem. Will say I love spin to win. It's one of the reasons I think the sword is a very good pickup early on. Kind of hard to say no to that. Oh, you're gonna do a thing? Haha, get frozen, sucker. And you're dead. Okay, anything else in here that we're missing? Maybe. Bones don't excite me. Poachers, deadeyes. I'm just gonna ignore most of that, to be honest. I just want things like your threads. Your copper ore is good, I'll take it. With a thug over this direction, who cares? Ring of the Duskwalker. That's a cool pickup. Ow. And I think we'll just get out of here. We'll skedaddle. Don't need to be here. Wasn't actually a requirement. It was just for fun. Turn back into a wolf, and where else could we go? Go over this direction. Spin to win in my Christian Diablo 2 server. Good reference, I appreciate it. So we found... Yeah, we found a recipe book. The Ring of the Duskwatcher. That would unlock a new technology. Always nice to be able to find some big new recipes so we can get better gear score. You can research stuff yourself using things like paper, but it does take a bit of luck because you're not really guaranteed to get what you want. So finding the recipe or buying it is often the better way to go. Let's use a vermin salve real quick just to get myself some healing going. I think that's a better way to go. Sun is rising. Of course it is. Terrible timing on my part. Everyone's already dead. Well, that's easy. Means I can get myself some leather and stuff for free. More thread. There's another player. There's Thrak. Hi, Thrak. How you doing?
Belong.
You know, I got 3 minutes left on PvP protection. Just saying.
I got 6.
Oh no!
Meet up in 7.
Yeah, pretty soon we'll be able to start duking it out. That's going to be a fun challenge. All right. Where do we want to go? Where do we want to go? What am I trying to get right now is the real question. I want to use some of this cloth real quick, so we'll go ahead and do that. And then we'll check back in and see if I've got enough copper to get myself a couple more upgrades. And then we'll move on. And I need to double check the whole Castle Heart thing. Hi, Zach. How you doing? Hi, Melon. How you doing? And then we might go boss hunting again. See if there's anything else worth finding. This bandit camp probably doesn't have a lot for me. So we'll skip it. Run between the shade as much as we can. My delicate complexion can't handle this sun. The UV rays, it burns. Okay, this actually... I need to stick to the darkness over here. There you go. I thought for fun about turning on a setting here that would actually make your sun resistance incredibly low, so that you would undoubtedly get murderfied, but I decided not to do that. And it's good I didn't, because I'd be dead right now. Very good that I didn't. Alright, what else can we find down here? I do need to relocate this base at some point. This is not a good place to be. I need a better central location somewhere else. Preferably further up north. But let's see.
Frost Archer is back if you're interested.
Low sun resistance, playing in Arizona. Well, I am an Arizona boy, but no. Alright. No, don't fall asleep. Good. Alright, how are we looking as far as my copper and stuff? That's more than enough for what I need. So let's go ahead and craft myself a few things. For funsies, I'll get myself the chemical-soaked drape. That's a DLC item. We'll just put that on. So now we have a little bit of max health improvement. Can I toss a few more logs into the pile? Yeah, just for some more planks. Do I want the crossbow? The crossbow is pretty good. but I'll just worry about getting a few other upgrades instead for now. And then as far as that Castle Heart.
Your tithe is accepted.
Thank you, Cannon. Here's the funny thing. I actually thought all these overlays were broken because I was told they were broken, and I did not expect that to work just now. So that's an amazing pickup for me. So thank you for confirming that. That's awesome. Oh, we just need some leather to upgrade it. Boom, we're fine. That's fine. Let's do this. No, legitimately, though. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Upgrade now. There we go. Level 2.
So much more.
So now we get more recipes. Complete a castle room by laying down floors and constructing stone walls to generate a roof. Yeah. So about that, that's where I need to have one of these grinders. I do love grinding, so we'll place that down. And then we will place in some stone, which I should have in this chest. Get ourselves some stone blocks, and that'll make life a bit easier for me. There we go. All right. Stone bricks, blah, blah, blah. Got a lot of other junk I don't think I care about at the moment. Toss some of that in there. Got a little bit more copper ore. Gotta make sure I pay for my sins. Yeah, Cannon is kind of one of our local resident heretics who does not worship the cult appropriately. But he makes up for it by buying indulgences. And you know what? That's an arrangement that I can just keep working with. I cannot complain. All right, so we've got these upgrades now, which is good. We can go to our research desk and unlock the Ring of the Dusk Watcher, which I don't even know if I can craft. I can. What do I need? Topaz, the Gravedigger Ring, and then some Greater Blood Essence, which I do not have. All right, so this screams to me that I need to go hunting some bosses, I think. I also feel like I need some more chests. What am I looking for? It's under storage. There is a small material storage. I can go ahead and place that instead. That'll work. Lock boxes for private stuff. We'll come back to that later on. Missing resources. Can't do that. That's fine. Drop off all of this stuff for the moment. And we'll come back to a lot of it later on, I think. Can't place a lot of these. Never mind. Okay. We'll just dump a bunch of junk then. Doesn't matter too much. I got more stuff, but whatever. It's fine. All right. So what do we got as far as our next enemies? Grace in the armor wouldn't be a bad pickup. Very far away compared to you, which is very far away. I want that Gravedigger ring, so I think I'm going to track you next. And quite frankly, we need to do a bit of exploring. We've got ourselves a vampire waygate over here. Got another one up over here. There should be another one somewhere over this direction. So I'm going to go ahead and start running around, grabbing stuff, and then we'll head toward that boss. And then I should be able to teleport around a little bit easier. Is it cosmetic, or does the DL cape have different stats? It is cosmetic. That is it. No loss if you don't have the DLCs. The DLCs are purely optional in this game, but they're cool. So, and also I like supporting the developers. So for me, it is well worth it. Well worth it. Your game selection was amazing. It's pretty unique and just great. Thank you. I do try to keep things interesting as much as I can. A lot of people end up getting stuck just playing a single type of game forever, including some creators I'm good friends with, and I know they are very frustrated by it. And I made the risk and the strategic choice not to limit myself to just one particular game. I like having variety and exposing people to lots of cool stuff that's out there. Sometimes the games are just silly, sometimes they're amazing, and they just need a bit more attention. And sometimes I just like playing a game for fun, like V Rising. So I've set that up. It results in me not getting as many views as if I were like a very dedicated channel, but I gotta say, I think it's been well worth it for me. I do not regret the decision whatsoever. For me, YouTube is still about having fun, more than anything else. That beard is giving major Sigma riz. Is Sigma good? I don't even remember anymore. Back in the day, you know, Alpha was the important one. Beta was what you didn't want to be. I don't even remember what Sigma's supposed to be anymore. I'm kind of out of the manosphere. I'm not keeping track of that. So maybe thank you or maybe frick you. I don't remember. I don't remember how that one works.
Both.
Just so you know, I still play Hades 1 and 2, Deck of Haunts and Oxygen not included. See, that's the sort of stuff I live for. Getting people introduced to some amazingly good games, you know? I like to think that I've introduced a lot of people to good stuff. Hey, it's that Alpha Wolf again. Meh, you're a little beneath me now. We don't care about you. Sigma is good. Okay. Well then, thank you. Or you're trolling me. It's one of the two. Any plans on making more Old World Blues content? Yep. Just a matter of finding some time. Hearts of Iron 4 is kind of in a weird state where... Actually, I think the boss is up here. Hearts of Iron 4 is in a weird state where it seems like people kind of only want to watch content that is... Hello, Thrak's already over here. Wow! Guess what, Thrak? I ain't got myself any of that PvP protection. But you know what? We'll be good today. We'll be good. It's fine. This is a pretty tough boss as it is, so let's just, let's work together for a second. Got some pretty scary guys you didn't clear out over here. A few skeleton priests, necromancers. That's no bueno. I guess I'll keep them off your back.
I just fight them in a corner and pray.
You can fight them in a corner. It works. But I prefer being able to actually clear these guys out, because then the skeletons don't just keep swarming you forever. If you can get him, though, he's kind of a coward, honestly. There we go. You all right there? You look like you might be a little sick.
You know, nothing a little bit of bloodbending won't solve.
Okay. Well, don't die on me, unless you want to die. But I'll try not to screw with you where I can. Okay, he's got some big explodies. We're not going to mess with big explodies right now. What do you say? You suck? Is that a vampire pun? I hate vampire puns. No, I don't. I don't hate them at all. I encourage more of them, in fact. Doing good so far. Okay, drink it in. The explosion times. We'll just spread out and not stand in each other's way, right? Where'd you go? There you are. Ow. Got it. All right, you're welcome to jump in here. And then we will part ways as friends. Surely.
Yeah, sorry for the left poke.
I just explained Sigma like it's some sort of... What was that? Basic Ohio level word. First off, what do you got against Ohio? Secondly, I'm sorry. If I'm not in the know anymore, then, like, I don't know if I'm insulting people or not. I have no idea. All right, so that's taken care of. We get ourselves some extra stuff, including that Gravedigger ring. I do want to get myself lots of dust, if possible. So if I can find my way of getting more grave dust, I will. Typically finding some of these cemeteries is not a bad way of doing that. Gotcha. Couple of grave dust. Not a lot. Meh.
Lydia's at the end of the stairs.
Your tithe
What's
is
this?
accepted.
Your
I
videos
see,
help me
Lydia.
sleep when I'm from the UK. Well, thank you very much for your blood tithe. Much appreciated. There we go. Alrighty. Hey, you're alive. Get out of here, ghoul. Get out of here. Lydia, the Chaos Archer! Frick me! Alright, you know what? We're on it again, Thrak. Here we go. Yep. You did say that there was something at the bottom of the stairs, and it didn't register until this exact moment. Where is she going? Where are you going? Get over here. No, don't you run from me. Get over here. She's got some pretty nice big explodey attacks. Okay, you gonna do this? I know. Just run, just run, just run. I love the boss design in this game. I really do. I think it's great. Okay, she's running over here. I see you. You can't run from me for long. That's right, now you're stuck. What you gonna do?
Think on your feet.
Think on my feet? I hate my feet. I hate walking. I'm an American. It's fine. Come here, come here. Doing good so far, Thrak. Not hitting me or anything, which is great. Whoops. I do not remember if you can counter some of those attacks, so I'm trying not to get whacked by them, just in case.
You can counter their single shots, not their AoE.
Good!
Jump in.
That's a nice early pickup. I love it. More vampire puns. Roger that, Mr. Exsanguinator. Which is your favorite boss? Ooh, that's a good question. Obviously Dracula's a really fun fight. I enjoyed fighting Adam a lot. I think Adam toward the end is a great boss fight. Really reminds me of some of the old school World of Warcraft stuff. It's good. But there's so many good fights in this game. The one I don't like is fighting the gosh dang spider. And also, there's like, I don't remember his name. There's one of those priest guys with all the holy attacks in the world. That guy sucks. I want to suck his blood, but not yet. Not yet. All right, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Looking for some additional stuff. There's another castle over here. Cool, cool, depressing, cool. I don't know why I say that, by the way. Cool, cool, depressing, cool. I know exactly what it's from. It's from good old-fashioned homestarrunner.com in my childhood. But why every time I say cool twice, I feel the need to immediately say depressing? Like, how deep-rooted is that stuff, man? Answer. Very deep-rooted, apparently. Very. Alright, so we made it to another waygate, so we've at least unlocked that. More grave dust. Right over here would be good. Yeah, maybe we get over there next. I do need to get that ring. That's kind of important. So we'll pop up over here, probably close to base. And then get over here. Alright, so chaos points, huh? Yeah, we should probably spend that. Power Surge is pretty good. Aftershock can be pretty good. None of these really excite me that much. Love Corrupted Skull. That's a good ability. I'll take the Power Surge just in case, but I don't expect to be using it for at least a little bit. A spider boss that's not fun. Is there any spider boss that's fun? I feel like that's kind of like par for the course. Spiders are like inherently not fun. Dragon, I know what cool, depressing cools comes from. The last 30 years from 1996 to 2026. Okay, yes, it is very millennial energy pilled. I get it. Maybe Homestar Runner really was just ahead of its time. I don't know. But it was fun. I freaking loved that site. I watched all the Strong Bad emails, all the Spemails. It was good. Wait till you see the Toad Duke. I don't remember that one. I don't remember that one. I know there's some witch lady who, like, lives in a pot, kind of, not exactly Baba Yaga, but she's in here somewhere. That boss sucks, too. I know that. Hello. What do we got going over here? Somebody died. Oh, no. Well, good news, I can't loot your corpse, so you got nothing to worry about from me. But I could, if I wanted to. I could turn on admin rights and do it. I won't. But I could. Hello, skeleton priests. I'm pretty sure you're the guys that I want to do the murder, so... Thank you. Grave dust. I could also just grind some bones down, I'm aware, but, like... This is also fine. I love the freeze counter, dude. It's so good. Bones? You just dropped piddly bones? What do I look like? Some sort of a dog? Frick you! You're dead. Now, I know that some people like playing with mods in this game and turning on something called Bloodcraft, which is actually a way of turning off the gear progression and turning it into a proper RPG, where you kill things for XP. I'm not personally a big fan of that. I feel like the gear progression is just so well designed that I don't want to mess with it, but some people like it. Some people do. She turns you into a sheep. Well, as long as she doesn't turn you into a newt. Admittedly, though, you will get better, so it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal if that happens. Hey, mate, it's 1:50 a.m. and the baby's up, so greetings from Australia. I know that was incredibly offensive, but hi. Hi, hope things are nice and charming in Australia. Hope things are getting nice and cool down there because you guys are in proper winter. It's been hot as frick up here. I mean, I can't complain. Europe is getting the heat dome a heck of a lot worse than I am, but we've had a couple bouts of it here in the US. It's been a warm summer. Although, weirdly enough, not crazy warm most of the time. Just like during these heat domes. Like this El Nino is really messing with weather patterns this year. It's bad. It's real bad. You miss a chest in the corner. Oh well. It happens. I have yet to play this, but I want to get this game so bad. So the sad thing is, you just missed it. There was a sale for the game. It was like 50% off or something like that. It was $15, which is a great deal for what you get with this game. Phenomenal deal. I was encouraging everybody on the Discord to get it. Not just for this event, but just like as a rule. So, I don't know. There might be some sales later. If I end up joining the content creator, what's it called? Group or like partner program, I should be able to get people a small discount, which I'm sorely tempted to do just for the sake of giving you guys like a 10% discount. But yeah, they just had a really good sale on the game. It was great. All right, so I needed some more Morning Lily, I just realized, and that is a thing I totally forgot about. We'll toss some bones into the pile just to get myself some more of that grave dust going. But yeah, we need Morning Lily. That often ends up being around in graveyards. We can find it in a few other places as well, but that's a better place to go. Anything else? Not really. That's still the best place to be farming this second. And I think at this point I have enough topaz, I might be able to get myself that upgrade. So, like, that'd be a pretty sizable upgrade for me. Pretty sizable. Still $15 too much for you. See, like that, yeah, I get it. That sucks. If you can't do $15, you can't do $15. But I will say, good deal. Well worth the money. Well worth it at full price, but it was really, really good. I think I bought a few copies for a couple of other people. I'm also trying to get my family in on this server. So my dad wants to join, and I'm trying to convince one of my sisters to join as well. Just for the heck of it. Which I think would be great. Hopefully there'll be an autumn sale. I mean, maybe. Again, if I join the creator program, I'll probably get notified for a lot of that stuff, and I'll keep notifying people. But for me, like, V Rising, it's like, it's so high in my tier list of, like, personal favorite games. Like, it's a little bit below Frostpunk, but, like, it's up there. It really is so good. Good for El Ninos if it keeps the hurricanes away. See, I don't know. Does El Ninos keep the hurricanes away, or does it make it worse? I genuinely don't know the answer to that one, actually. I know it changes up the weather patterns pretty substantially, but, like, yeah, maybe that's good. Morning Lily. I think someone harvested most of the flowers. That's part of my problem. Okay, maybe slightly messed that up, but that's okay. There we go. There's a few here. Okay. Grab some of these. Yeah, I think that might be enough, actually, for what I needed. Frostpunk's atmosphere is wild. Dude, it is so good. And I've had the opportunity to talk to quite a few people from 11-Bit Studios. They are a great team. I do love them a lot. Good folks. They understand still how to make good games. They understand how to make, like, the art choices behind a good game. I know not everyone loved Frostpunk 2, but, like, I think it's good. And I'm very much looking forward to 1886. When Frostpunk 1886 comes out, you better believe I'm going to play the crap out of that, and we're going to experience the new ideology. I think that's going to be great. Super duper fun. Another one of those games, like, I will actively tell people, go and play. Like, probably the top 3 games that I most often recommend to people are Hades, Frostpunk, and V Rising, depending on what genre you want. But, like, those are 3 games, like, even to people who are not normally big gamers, I'll be like, dude, if you can stomach it, go try it. They're hard games, but they're great. All right, that's enough, I think, for what I need. We should have enough Grave Dust. We should have enough Morning Lily. And if I see any more gems, I'll try to get them, but I think we're all right. And we'll try to get ourselves that topaz ring. Then I'll start hunting some more bosses. Bless you, Baka. You okay?
Yep.
I know you guys are still here. If I have a lull in conversation and you want to interrupt me, by all means do so. Actually, you know what? Screw it. Let's actually talk to you guys a little bit. How's life? You guys all right?
Life is pain and suffering.
You're not in
Living the
school right
dream.
now. It can't be that bad.
Like, yes. So it's slightly better, but it's still pain and suffering.
All right,
'Cause
well,
it's
you're too
hot.
young for that. That's millennial talk. Gen Z is supposed to be full of hope and wonder about the world still. You haven't lived long enough to get crushed.
No.
You sure?
No.
But don't
Oh, no,
worry,
they
the
have.
crushing will come.
Oh, no, they have. Gen Z has every right to complain. But I have to be the gatekeeper on what's allowed, so...
Hey, fair enough. Fair enough.
It's classic millennial energy, but yeah.
The crushing will eventually come, though. We know that.
We do.
It always
we do know
does.
that. All right, so let's see. What was I trying to do again? All right, we should have enough, I think, to get over here. Gravedigger ring. Boom. Craft one of those suckers up. Ah, right, but the greater blood essence. That would be a problem. I might not be able to do anything with that for a little bit. So the game really wants me to craft things out of stone now. I guess we can just for the sake of completing the quest and unlocking more stuff. So let's go ahead and dismantle some stuff here. And that'll be easy. I think I have enough stone. I hope I have enough stone. I might not.
Only one way to find out.
Okay, that moose is dying, which makes me think that there might be something dangerous really close to me. I might need to throw these walls up real quick, but you'll pardon me, I'm not exactly a Fortnite gamer, so I'm not the fastest constructor in the Wild West, but... Alright. Oh, you need planks, too. Yikes, this is gonna suck. Alright. Good news is I got plenty of that, too. Let's get the stone out, and let's just construct a few things. I love the look of the walls in this game, too. So gothic. Ugh, this game. It's just like, it's a chef's kiss moment for me. It really is. Makes a big door. Well, okay, there we go. I was gonna say, why didn't it complete? We did the thing. We got it. There we go. All right. Now we've unlocked Castle Waygate technology. Hooray! I've only been a slight nihilist for close to a year now, and I only recently researched American drinking age. Dangerous combo! Very dangerous. All right. So I need to construct a waygate, huh? Trying to remember where the heck that is. This is for relocating, which is great. Garden, structures, blood fountain, carpets. Not worried about that. Teleporters. All right, so this is a big honkin' sucker. I might need to expand a little bit further once again, huh? Fair enough. Hang on. And don't judge my castle too harshly, please. I will be redoing all of this. This server is going to be live for 3 months. So I got enough time to do things properly, I think. I hear Keeley can help with the Greater Essence. Yeah, I know. I need to go fight another boss. We should be about strong enough to do that now, I think. Should be. Grab this copper while I'm at it, because screw it. More copper's never a bad thing. I hear one of my children sobbing his eyes out. That's a bad sign.
Oh no.
Hopefully they won't call for me. It's probably fine, right? I mean, y'all can handle it. She's a pro at this point. Another thing I like, this is a stupid thing, but it's something I've noticed. When you have your axes, you guys heard the music, right? Da 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 da. I swear it's paced up with this. Bum 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 bum. Like the pacing is perfect. It's like when your blinkers align with the car in front of you. Makes me feel so happy. It's a stupid thing, but I like it. I need a little more stone so I can finish out those walls, make some space. Which is fine. Toss in the bones and the stone. Toss in the logs, and always need more planks. And then we'll go ahead and dismantle you, and you, and you.
Planks.
Yeah, enough, we're good. Alright, can I fit the teleporter in here? Nope, it's too freaking big, dude. Jeez! Okay, what can I rearrange?
Gotta be too fat.
What can I rearrange so that I don't have this issue anymore? Move the chests. Move the coffin. Move the brazier, which I'm trying to say correctly instead of brazier this time. I swear to God, I want people off my freaking back about that.
Brazil.
I'm sorry, it just, to me, it looks like it's supposed to be a French word that you just say brazier. I know a brazier is a different thing, though. It's like a bra or whatever. So, like, you shouldn't say it. And people make fun of me relentlessly, and I deserve every bit of it. But I for some reason can't get it out of my head. Go figure. All right. We can... Nope, I need... frick me. All right, fine. More stone. We'll get that. Clay doesn't do me a lot of good. What other bosses do I need to fight? Grace and the Armorer still, and then we already got Lydia, Clive, Nibbles, Finn. We really should consider getting some other stuff. I'm not worried about the Putrid Rat right now. The Fire Starter's a bit of a pain. Good if you want to get the Sulfur, though. But I think for the moment, I really want to just get this castle up and running still. I want to finish that off.
My blood reserves run low.
Yes, I know my blood reserves run low. I've been happy to have this 100% blood, and I don't want to get rid of it for any longer than I have to. Though I really should replace it with some worker blood. Then I'd be able to gather up more materials even faster. This chat is full of teenagers. So funny enough, my demographics actually say that that is not true. Most of my viewers are in their 20s or 30s. What you're really touching on is the fact that the next generation is so immature, they still sound like teenagers. And take out of that what you will. I think it's the internet age. The internet has ruined us all, let's be honest. You know what's funny is this actually isn't even that bad of a castle location. It's got some pretty good amount of space to work with if I really wanted to take advantage of it. But that's fine. If I were a proper speedrun player, I would probably not be doing what I'm doing right now, though. I would not be worrying about building this castle because I'm going to relocate so many things later on. I'd just be trying to figure out how to beat down more bosses faster. That's the proper way to play the game. But you know something? The rule of cool and fun are more important. So I'm not going to worry about it. There we go. Missing resources. Right, what do I need? Gem dust, grave dust. Do I have gem dust? I have some. Where is it? Not that. I've only got 6. Oh, hang on. Could grind a gem or two. I have no need for what? Probably the mist stone and the sapphire. The sapphires are okay. Maybe the amethyst. No, I like amethyst. Maybe the rubies. Hang on. Let's grind down a few gems, get some dust. Because I really want to have that built up. I may have to grind down a few more things, to be honest. Let's just get rid of the amethyst as well. No. We're getting a decent amount here. Why does it give me 4 each? I thought it was only going to give me 1, but it gave me 4. Oh, that's fine. So what really matters then is just grinding the dang bones. And I don't have any more bones? Yep, I do. There we go. Gonna say we should have that. Good to go. Mean but fair. That is me in a nutshell. Ask anybody. I'm a very mean person, but I'm rarely wrong and I'm rarely unfair about it. Will this server have 100% refund on construction? I believe it does.
It does.
So
it does.
Yeah. So there's no consequence to rearranging your castle as much as possible. See, I understand the quality of life stuff. I get it. I've been there. I've been one of you guys once. I understand this. All right, now we got ourselves our own personal teleporter, which means I can get to any location I've discovered here in these waygates, which is very convenient.
An achievement, to be sure.
Stone coffin, then we can get servants. Yeah, that would be fun. But no, we're gonna go deal with some bosses now, I think. Or, wait. Right, the Greater Blood Essence. I still need that. Right. Do we have a way of refining our blood yet? I do have the Devourer if I want to start breaking stuff, which is good. There's the Blood Press, which I need. So for now, I'll put you here. Base is ugly as frick. I know. Shut up. So I just need to get myself some Unsullied Hearts, and I do have some of those. Right? Yes, I have 6. They're already in my inventory. Perfect! So I can go ahead and craft one of those. That means I can get the ring. Pravus was once one of us. I know, it's hard to believe. I've aged a little bit, and not necessarily gracefully. But I have, in fact, been young once. But it's okay. You get older, you get a beard, it all works out in the end. I need wood. Shut up. I know that's a joke. Shut up. Just wanted to make myself another chest real quick so it's easy to store stuff. Shut up. There we go. There is a quick send option. Just drop all this garbage off. Drop a few things off there, and then I'll just go ahead and toss in some gems, some blood essence, a few other random things. We'll craft up the leather. Some of this stuff I don't need right now. And we'll just go ahead and drop off the ring too. Screw it. And get those tanning, and we're good. All right, I've compressed the blood. So I need to get back out my topaz. That's fine. He said wood. Ha 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 ha. Yeah. Funny joke, I know. I understand how this works. Been there, done that. And there we go. All right, up to 33 gear level now. That's acceptable. Let's go find Grayson. You are far away in what direction? This way? Really? You're down here? Yeah. Oh, okay. Hang on. Doesn't seem that far away, to be honest. Let's teleport down over this way and give it a go. I need to reinforce my weapons pretty soon. That's going to be my next major goal. Get some reinforced armor and weapons. Getting a beard is literally the move, no cap. The glow up is giving main character energy. Well, the thing is, I've already been the main character. I've always been the main character. You guys are only just realizing it. Also, they lied about what direction this guy is. He is not this way. I mean, he's this way, but like he was not to the south.
Why is the tree moving?
What?
The tree is moving.
Oh, yeah, you've had a tree ant, haven't you?
Yes!
Have fun with that. You have meddled with elemental forces better left alone. You're only a babby vampire still. What is this? Hello? Gorswine the Ravager? What are you doing out of your cage? I don't need to worry about him. Nice laugh, though, dude. I kind of forgot that guy could patrol and that he could actually, like, leave his spot. That's funny. Oh, hi. Oh, look at that poor injured Wolfie. He's not dead. And I can't drain him. But he's there. I need to find myself some replacement blood. Because I'm about to start starving to death, unfortunately. I thirst. I thirst for the blood, for the sanguine essence. This sun is proving to be very annoying, by the way. Sun, sun, go away. Come again. Another day? Literally day? Yeah, okay. To be a proper adult, do I need to care more about my appearance? It does help. It shows that you take yourself seriously. There's an element where you can take yourself too seriously, and that becomes kind of embarrassing for everyone involved. But, to an extent, it's a good thing. So I do recommend it. Worker blood, garbage worker blood. I might need to drink some of this blood just to, like, have it, but I'll be honest, none of this is exciting to me. This isn't the right place, is it? This is the freaking bandit mine. I'm gonna have to go somewhere else in a bit. Ooh, 64 blood. That'll work. This guy has no blood. He's frail. No, he's a rogue. He's got... Okay, I have no blood. My bad. We're good. Okay, I knew that already. I want to drink your blood. Come over, Mioch. Do you want to be a proper adult? Now, this is a fairer question. You probably should consider that first. Do I even want to do that? All right, so if the blood is not here, where are you? You're somewhere else. You're over this way, right? Or up the north? Somewhere. In the shade! Thank you. I'm getting cooked! And not in the funny way. All right, so he'll... Oh, he's up here. Yeah. He's up this way. I remember he is now. There's another good spot up there. Being a proper adult is overrated. Cannon, as one of our local resident dad figures, I'm very disappointed in you. You should be setting a better example than that. I wouldn't want to live in a world full of necromancers. Well, don't be cringe, then. It's not that hard. Jeez. Necromancers. All right. Bandit Armory, here you are. All right, so the Bausch. Dishway. Equip armor. Haha, invulnerability. Yeah. Oh, I remember this boss now. Okay. This is gonna be fun. And someone else has already been here. Is he dead? Because all the chests be looted, so someone else has already been here. Dang it. Yep, he's dead. Fine, I'll wait. This guy's actually a challenging fight, though. I think you could actually argue that this guy is, like, the first true power spike in the game. And you're either prepared to deal with him, or you're very not. It's one of the two. We'll find out if I'm ready or not. It's been a while. I might die. I might not. In the meantime, we'll just hunt for some resources while we wait. Gotta be patient. Prisoner with 1% blood. You'll pardon me if I don't sully myself with your garbage taint. Blech. Oh, someone forgot a chest. Haha! It is mine. Plant fibers, blah, 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 blah. Come back over here and check real quick and see if he's here. Nope. In my defense, point all these other swords at me. Well... didn't take a swing at me? What's wrong with you? They knew to hold back. That was funny. Another chest. I'll take it. It's got some glass, some coins. Coins are really useful and shouldn't be underestimated because there are a few shady vendors, and they can sell you recipes that you're otherwise missing that maybe you really need. Not a bad idea to have on hand, you know? At some point, in order to get any weapon upgrades, you're actually going to have to, you're going to have some recipes. So, it's nice. Come on, boss. Respawn, please. All the little guys are respawning, so I know you're close. Bet you didn't expect to be frozen solid, did you? Die, fool. Look, I'm not the best at this game, but I'm not a total slouch. What I need to do is start practicing for things like PvP, because now that my PvP protection is gone, like, people actually could come and kill me now. Which would be a problem, for understandable reasons. Ow. Woo, I got myself something. That was a recipe for a, what was it, a reinforced bone crossbow? That's worthless. You think I'm still using bone at this level? Insulting. But I'll take your whetstones. Did they tell you you don't actually own your books? Which books dost thou be speaking of?
Sanguine regeneration.
If you mean like licensing things, like the fact that we have to license video games, and we have been for a long time, and that's not been any different. PlayStation, believe it or not, is not really changing up the game.
In the camp.
Well, there you go. All right, buddy, how you doing? Let's try not to get whacked by that stuff. Yeah, he's got caltrops now. I'm gonna equip this armor. Invulnerability! Break the caltrops, makes life easier. Can't do anything while I'm invulnerable, so all we're really doing is just distracting him. Yep. Nice try, buddy. Swing, bada, 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 swing. No, don't. Don't spawn, little guys. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Just go ahead and clear some of this nonsense out so I can walk. My delicate little feetsies don't feel like getting pricked. Whoops. Yeah, that was a cool spin to win trick, bud. Woo! Should not have countered there. That's all right. Sidestep. Whoop!
I've got the tool for the job.
Can you please stop it with these caltrops? They're gross. Don't like it. Sidestep.
You can't stop me! I'll hammer you out!
That. Use the execution immunity frames. Like a genius. You think you're so clever, gracing the armor.
Hammer you out!
You think you're so clever. Hammer you out. What kind of a pun is that supposed to be? Well, whatever. Your blood is mine now. Yoink.
I was...
Longest book I read is Shogun. Ah, yes, by James Clavell. Very good book. Not exactly appropriate for children, we'll say, but it's a very good book. I do like it. We got ourselves a couple of recipes there. Carpets, Shadewalker stuff, boom, done, nice. Who else we want to go to? You know what? It's time to go find Clive. Clive's not too far from here. He should be at the, what is it, down here? I think it's down there. And also, we got a new spell, an illusion spell. I don't really care about things like Spectral Wolf and stuff. It's the dash spells that are good. Illusion's got a very good dash spell. Everything else is kind of superfluous. We don't really care that much. Trying to think, what is the longest book? Ooh, this is important. Hang on. These carriages are usually good. They've got good stuff. I want to stop this guy. Get riggedy wrecked. I don't know why I'm saying that lately. Somebody made a comment about that in my Discord server. And you know what? Fair enough. I deserve it. Alright, what was I saying? I think one of the longest books I've read is probably Crime and Punishment. I don't know if that's actually longer or not. I will say that book is pure pain. Not a fan. Not a fan at all. Hey, excuse me, rascal. Get no. Get out of here. Get out of here. Thank you. Mine. Let's unlock the chest and see what we can get. We get some nice gems. That's pretty sick. Recipes, warlock vests, ranger leggings, sculptured wood, flower seeds, blah, blah, blah. A lot of this stuff's good. I need to get rid of some of this junk. Plant fibers, cheap, who cares? We don't need the bone crossbow, that's worthless. Get this, get this. Painting frame, sure. Carpet roll, vermin salve, some sulfur. That's a lot of sulfur, I'll take it. Carpet roll, Can drop the bones for that, sure, why not? This is good if you want to have some decorations, that's about it. Anything else I don't feel like I care about at all? Kind of should have dropped off some of these tainted hearts. Guess I could drop the pollen. Nah, yeah, whatever, it's fine. Alright. You like War and Peace? Wait, did I say War and Peace or Crime and Punishment? Because those are very different things. Crime and Punishment I love. I said Crime and Punishment? I'm sorry. Crime and Punishment and Dostoevsky's phenomenal. I'm thinking of War and Peace, another Russian author. That book is pain. Crime and Punishment's good. My bad, my bad. Sorry about that. But I'm glad to see there are so many people in chat who have actually read that. That's cool. Hey, we could try to look and see if there's somebody here who can sell me some stuff. So wait, what have I already got right now? I've got Night Stalker. What do I think I want? I want to get, like, the Merciless Copper stuff. What can I drop? We don't need the hides, so I'll buy this since I'm here. I don't really need the mushrooms, the pine saplings. The floorings are good to get. I guess it would be okay to get, like, a vest, and then I'll probably buy... I could get the boots or the gloves and stuff, but I'm debating whether I want to get the spear or the bow. I guess more consistently, it's better to have access to some of the armor. So that'll work. We'll do that. All right, let's actually get to the Waygate, because I should be able to just drop my stuff off at home. Then I can come back here. That's not too far away. War and Peace is suffering except for the battle scene. Yes, but to be honest, by that point, my eyes had glazed over so much, it's hard to really appreciate. I think part of it is Russian literature is... they have like 2 or 3 different names they use per person. That's just how it works. So it can get a little tiresome reading all of these Russian names and keeping track of, yeah, these 2 or 3 names are the same person. Maybe that's me being weak, I don't know. But I read a lot of books. I'm not going to say that I'm an underread person, and I just struggled with it. Dostoevsky has the same thing, but I found the moral philosophy behind the game so compelling that it didn't bother me. It didn't bother me at all. All right, let's drop some stuff off. We actually should just go ahead and research these books. So, Shade Stalker, boots, greaves, blah, blah, blah. Warlock vest, blech. Weapon, carpets. All right. What do I need for a merciless copper sword? I need sapphires. Didn't I get rid of all those sapphires?
Maybe.
Might have gotten rid of the sapphires. Nope, I still have 2. Hooray! Okay. We need to toss a little bit of blood. No, we don't. We're fine. Get rid of the paper, get rid of the topaz. We got these gems. So Did I already have Shadewalker vest? I must have. In which case, I regret buying that, because that was worthless. Yep, I did. Oops. Okay, well. So be it. So I need whetstones, 12 of them. I should have the ability to make whetstones now, but let's see how many I've got. That's enough. Go ahead and smelt up the rest of this stuff while we're at it. Nope, not that. Okay. I feel like getting this weapon this early on is not a bad deal for me. And then as far as getting armor, coarse thread, and copper ingots, honestly, this is pretty doable too. Because we should have a bit of both. Or do I not have coarse thread anymore? Did we get rid of all that? We might have lost all of it. Nope, we got some. We're good. So let's pull out this copper. We can get ourselves a couple more small upgrades. I'll just go ahead and do the Shadewalker set for now. Also, we should look at getting ourselves a helmet, which you can only do from this crafting menu, which is why I keep forgetting about it. Let's get a Plague Doctor mask for fun. It only seems appropriate. So now I look like this. That's kind of cool. I think. Maybe? Eh. Could be better, could be worse. Let's drop off a couple of gems. Drop off all of you. Coins, I guess. Actually, the hearts I should go ahead and just turn into blood. Come over here. We'll expunge them at the blood press, which is disgusting, by the way. And do I want to just go ahead and turn my unsullied hearts into greater blood essence? I feel like I honestly might as well. Because I'm gonna end up needing it. Alright, good enough. Let's go fight another boss. Trying to read up here and see what you said about Chinese literature. Are we talking about Journey to the West or whatever it's called? Hi, Carpathia. Whoop. We might actually be going to the same place. I'm not sure. If so, we'll have to decide. Are we going to be friendos or are we going to be enemy-os? We'll find out.
Nah, I'm going to the merchants first.
Oh, you're going to the merchants? All right, fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I don't think I made the connection that your name was Carpathia in this game, so good to know. All right. Not a fan of the Three Kingdoms era. I think that honestly, as much as I appreciate that, generally speaking, schools require a lot of good Western literature, I think that a lot of schools, at least in America, I can't speak for the rest of the world, drop the ball when it comes to a lot of non-European literature. That's a freaking vampire hunter. Okay. I'm not fighting Tristan right now. No, thank you. Nope. 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 I'm a wolf. I'm just a harmless wolf. I'm way faster than you. You can't keep up. Don't chase me. Run, run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm a vampire. Anyway, what was I saying? All right. I just think it's generally good for, like, more non-European influences and stuff. There's some really good literature and stuff out there, I think. Some really good stuff. So fighting this boss is going to be a challenge because it is daytime. So I probably should spend a little time trying to clear out some enemies here first and just make myself some much-needed space. Okay, that's a lot of... This is a bit much. I think I may have just actually triggered the boss. I did. Crap.
Good luck.
Crap. Not good. Clive, leave me alone. Stop tossing bombs at me. I don't deserve whatever it is you're selling. Probably. I mean, maybe I do. I don't know. Ow. Part of the problem is the dang archers. Just execute on you. Could really use a vermin salve. Let's do that. Yep. Fortunately, these guys take their sweet time in lobbing bombs at me, so we're good there. Ooh, that's a lot of bombs. Okay, at least now we bought ourselves some precious space. Hey, if you want to go ahead and break apart all of the sulfur for me, I'm not going to complain. That seems fine to me. Ah! Try not to get blown up here. Okay, thank God. Moon is rising. Yet to see Pravus, says Stefano. This makes me think that Stefano wants to kill me. Why are you running? Why are you running? Trying to get yourself some buddies? Rude. Ow. Not doing great here. Kind of losing a little bit of perspective. There we go. That's a recipe over there. I do want it. I wish I could counter this guy. I should not have put counter on my hotbar. I should have done a different attack. Warlock gloves. Well, that's not a bad thing to have on hand. Sure, why not? Yeah, here we go, here we go, here we go. Ah, no, 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 no. Bad, bad, bad. Here we go. Aha, you blew yourself up. You played yourself, fool. All right, we got it. Okay, that wasn't so bad. My school is a bunch of Ukrainian literature. Well, that's probably pretty sweet. I can't speak from experience on that one, unfortunately. I do not think that I have ever learned any Ukrainian literature. Maybe there's something famous I'm not remembering, but I don't think so. All right, now's a good time to go ahead and get some loot. We found some more gems and stuff. That's all good. Oh, we did find ourselves one of these hammers. The miner's mace is pretty good if you're actually trying to break apart some minerals. Good for a while, anyway. Tainted parts, sulfur ore, blah, 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 blah. We'll use the miner's axe. No, it's too low. Okay, never mind. I thought it was good, but it's not. I shouldn't need an absolute ton of sulfur, but it's not bad to just go ahead and pick some up while we're here, I think. Ah, didn't mean to do that. Yep, that's why. We're good. Beyond Good and Evil. Okay, so I know that as a video game. I don't know that as a book. It may be that you've swapped topics there, but if it's a book, that would be news to me. Maybe it is. The game is a cult classic, I will acknowledge. A little bit of a weird and disappointing ending, in my opinion, but otherwise a very good game. Okay, is that about everything down here? I think so. Okay. Looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. I mean, we're not doing badly here. I'm definitely progressing through this a lot faster than when I first started playing this game. Which is to be expected, obviously, but... I really should get myself a spear. Especially before I fight the dang bear. Oh, gosh. The bear can be a pain. He's not too bad, but he can be a pain. Just let these explode. There we go. Okay. I don't even know if I need all this fire blossom, but probably wouldn't be a bad idea to gather some since I'm here. And then we'll probably book it back. I'm supposed to build a stone coffin to progress with the quest. Not that you absolutely have to, but doing the tutorial quest is a good way of unlocking a lot of useful things. So I think it's worth it. Excuse me, just wanted to grab all this stuff. Thank you. And we're out of here. set a quick little waypoint, and we're good to go. What else we got? My teachers were really good in recommending alternative offers if they felt like you needed a challenge. I mean, that's good. I think one of the problems... Again, I can't speak for other education systems. I will say one thing I've observed in the American education system, which I find very disappointing. I don't think they actually make people read anywhere near enough. I really don't. Like, I had to read, I want to say something on the order of like 30 books a year. Okay? For school assignments, just curriculums, not including like extra stuff I would do. And all my peers had to read like maybe 4 or 5. And it was like, that's pathetic. That's nothing. And you're complaining that that's too much? Oh no, I have a whole like 6 weeks to read a book. That's not enough time and I have to write a report. It's like, dude, I had to write like 8 papers every freaking week. And I had to finish a book like every like 1.5 to 2 weeks on average. It's freaking stupid. I had more time when it came to books like War and Peace. Thank God. But like, yeah, I didn't want to hear people complain to me. I did not want to hear people complain. Alrighty. Hi, Victoria. Bye, Victoria. Same in Ukraine, but it's even worse. Really? See, that just... that makes me sad. Dateth maketh meeth saddeth. Alright, let's go ahead and toss in more stuff into the piles. Probably should go ahead and start cooking some of the sulfur down. I don't think there's any reason not to. Actually get a few hides. A little bone, doesn't matter. Let's do some research real quick. Ah, Friedrich Nietzsche. Okay, yeah, there's a figure right there. I have read some Nietzsche. Been a while, but I have read it. Alright, drop all this stuff off, drop all this stuff off, drop all this off. That buys some space. Probably want to break this down. Really need more copper right about now. I think that's one of the things that's slowing me down. And I would like a handful more chests. Do we have anything bigger? Planks and copper? Yeah. Copper mine is probably a good place for me to go, but what other bosses could I be fighting right now? I do need to get the putrid rat at some point. We could go for Finn the fisherman. This is a surprisingly important character. Probably worth doing that. I do not remember where he is. There's a dock somewhere. Where are you? I don't think it's in Dunley. Don't think it's here. It's up here? I think this might be it. If it's to my north... Yeah, that's it. Okay. That's where I want to go. Yoink! Oh, right. And I should probably use a spell point. What do we want? More chaos? Ah, yes! Alright, Void, Chaos Barrier is pretty good. Reign of Chaos. I don't mind taking Chaos Barrier. We'll see if I end up using it, maybe. For now, this will be okay. I know I still need to do the coffin and stuff. I'll take care of that in a bit. We're kind of getting to the point where I'm going to want to start dominating people and turning them into servants. Wouldn't be a bad idea. Good to see you live. I found your channel when you were playing the Stormlight Archive mod. Good lord. Yeah, that was a while ago. That was fun. I liked that. Alright, Finn the fisherman.
You're messing with the wrong seaman.
Messing with the wrong seaman. Hardy har har. Woo! That's a fun trick. I thought you were going to do a counter ability there. My bad.
Watch out for this seaman.
What do you do again? I don't even remember what this guy does. He fishes for stuff and messes with you, I think.
You've never seen a fish like this.
Oh yeah,
Your
that.
weapons are nothing against my rod.
They explode too. Right. I remember now.
Woo. Of the seaman. Your weapons are nothing against my rod.
Right. You're just summoning weird snake monsters now. Mm-hmm.
You think I
That's a cool trick. I should probably try to clear some of this nonsense out before it's too late. I understand about clearing out ads or something.
I'm gonna need both hands for these.
Okay. Counter timing was a little poor, I admit. I don't like your piranhas. He's got nets now. Of course he does. Makes sense. No, stop, stop, stop. Ugh.
I'm gonna blow.
You're gonna blow? That's gross. Maybe you should go to a doctor. Try to knock some of that back while we can. That.
I'm one with the
Oh, come on, totally with that. Oh, he's stuck! He's stuck! Well, we found the bug. No, never mind, he's back. No, get back here, get back here.
Into the drink.
Stop summoning sea serpents! Got him! Harvest, there we go, we're fine.
One last time.
This game looks fun, to be frank. Dude, it's a freaking awesome game. I love V-Rising. Love it. Water well. Well, you know, yeah, that's nice of you. We are going to need some of these fish bones and stuff at some point. That's kind of important. Now we're able to craft ourselves a fishing rod and go fishing. You'd think a vampire wouldn't care about such trivial things, but we actually will need that later on. Ooh, alchemy lab flooring for free. That was a lucky pickup. Heck yes. Sweet. All right, so that's taken care of. Can we craft that actually now? Is that a thing I can do here? Yes, I can. I need some wood. I can do that. It's not that hard to get some wood. Very easy, in fact. Ice Nova, Frostbat, whatever, it doesn't matter. I'm not going to use any of those. All right, let's see. Those of you who are playing Alpha, Baka, etc., you guys doing all right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doing good so far.
Alpha, this is your first time playing, right?
Yes. I have not played this game before.
How you liking
Same
it so
here.
far?
It's nice. I am liking it. I know I had my reservations before, but you know, actually giving it a shot myself, yeah, it's nice. Though I haven't, you know, beaten a lot of the bosses.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine. Take your time. There's absolutely no rush, in my opinion. You got plenty of time to make this work. Good God, that was terrifying. That thing swallowed a moose! Did y'all see that garbage? Wow, frick me. All right. That thing just popped out of the ground, swallowed a moose whole, and then spat it out. Gross. Yeah, I think people actually discount this game when they first hear about it because they're like, ugh, vampires. That's so overdone. And most of the time I actually am inclined to agree. But I think this is vampires done frickin' right. All right? It's good. It's really good. Let
It is
us get
certainly
this.
pretty fun.
Actually, I could just, I'll keep it. Why not? All right. So we got this, don't need these, don't need this. Tainted Hearts, don't need to put that there, blah, 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 blah. Could drop some stuff off at the base. I do want to go back to get some additional copper just so I can finish out a few things there because I think I'm missing some here. We can toss a few U into the pile, and sure, why not? More U2. I wanted to build out a couple of extra chests. Daytime has hit. I want to get... If I can get myself a Devourer, that would be nice. There it is. Planks. Of course I need more planks. Can never have enough. Alrighty. I am very much running out of space here. That's for sure.
Get more space.
But I can give them stuff I don't need anymore. So go ahead and have a snack, buddy. Floors are important in this game for those who don't know. So right now I have not been spending any meaningful time building up my castle. When you do, you actually get some really nice benefits if you have rooms segregated with the right floor type, house, and stuff like that. So if I were to go to, let's say, here at my sawmill, right now the fact that I'm in a confined room is giving me a 25% refinement rate, but with the right kind of floor, workshop flooring, we actually reduce how many materials we need in the first place. So there's a really strong incentive to actually build out a proper castle with a well thought out floor plan. That's really, really important to do, which I think is great. All right, so if I want to go to here, this will be the best one to go to for a gate. So let's go ahead and do that. You always thought of it as a survivors type game like Vampire Survivors. Yeah, this game came out, I think, around a similar-ish time, and maybe a few people got that misconception. Totally different, obviously. You can see that now. Totally, totally different game. I always do describe it to people as like literally just Diablo meets Valheim with vampires. And that's enough to at least get the point across, and it's pretty close to accurate. Pretty darn close. The castle is not hideous, it's basic. Yes, I'm aware. For now. Trust me, I will be devoting many, many hours to creating the best base I can later on. Just don't need to worry about it yet. That's a lot of enemies down here. Holy crap. Why are there so many of you? Jeezums. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. There we go. That helps. Wouldn't mind finding some better blood. So far, you guys have nothing for me. That's fine. I'm just here to mine up all your copper. Don't mind me. Though I think someone else may have been here recently. It looks like some of the veins are missing. Could eat the worker blood, but like, kind of like Path of Exile. I guess. Yeah, you could make the comparison. I at least understand the comparison. Okay, this guy's got 98% blood. I think we found our target. Come here, draw you away from the group. I'm gonna get hit a couple of times, but we should be alright. 98% blood's pretty darn good to get. Kind of wish I could have dominated this guy, but until we have the right units, getting servants is kind of a pain. No TP restrictions. Yeah, you thought I was gonna give you guys TP restrictions. Good God, no. Freaking annoying as heck. No thanks. I ain't gonna do that to none of you. Back for a few. Anything fun in the last hour? I mean, Thrak, we've killed a couple more bosses and stuff like that. You missed the guy who was literally summoning sea monsters. That was cool. Love my Frostpunk series. Well, thank you very much. I love making it. Frostpunk's an amazing game. I don't care who knows it. Okay. We can get some gems over here, which ain't a bad idea. Looks like the stuff is starting to respawn. Gem dust and stuff. The boss should be down here. We didn't actually fight this boss. We kind of snuck in at the last second, so it would be fun to fight him just to show you guys. I like being a little sportsman-like. There he is. Errol Stonebreaker. So what I'll do is poke him in the back and then say, hey, attack me over here, please. Like that. Perfect. And what he does is he starts breaking apart all of this. It's a great way of farming up some copper if you don't have the equipment you need. And that is kind of one of the speedrunning tricks that some people will do just to give themselves a slight early game advantage. No, don't spawn in buddies. What are you doing?
Let's hear the crunch!
Woo, that's a nice trick. There we go. And I'll extract you for fun. Ozzy! Kitty! Welcome to the party. Grab
Yeah,
all this.
she can't speak because she's on leave. And I
Hey,
don't
she's
know
on
how
leave,
to
huh?
fix it.
That's cool.
Can't we just give her the take away the one roll and give her the other?
Probably could.
Boy.
Where's Angle, by the way? I fully expected him to be here for this.
He has a power outage. so-
Power outage.
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
That's what I heard.
Carry that. My bags are filled.
I feel bad for him. That's awful news. Terrible news. Crippling news, in fact. I think this is good enough. For now. You can't join the patron chat, Ozzy? Well, that's sad. Alright, well. When I'm done with this, I'll get you back to proper moderator status, alright? We'll take care of it. I'll hook you up. It'll be fine.
Right now, Ozzy.
You'll be fine. Yep. Alrighty. Let's get that coffin built and see what else I need to be doing for the tutorial. And then, as far as bosses, I mean, we could do the bear, and I think that would probably be a really good pickup next. The bear's a tough one, but the bear's good. It'll unlock some new stuff, and it'll let us move on to the Dunley Farmlands. I am assuming someone else has already reached that point, but we'll try.
Hello, Kitty.
Kitty!
Hi.
Welcome
Oh, God,
back!
My headphones are up so high. I just
Hi.
Oh, everyone yell as loud as you can then.
don't do that to me.
No, I won't do that. It's been a while. How you doing?
I'm doing good. I
Yeah?
had to settle into regular life.
Regular life, as opposed to abnormal
No.
life?
Well, now
as
that she's
opposed to college
graduated.
life.
Yeah, you did graduate. Gosh, that is,
Yeah.
there's a whole
some,
new definition for regular now, isn't there?
Yep.
That's gonna be fun for you.
That and a bunch of stuff happened after I graduated, which was fun.
Well, hopefully nothing too crazy. The means yes, it was pretty crazy. Got it. Say no more. We're good.
Probably depends on your definition of crazy.
Probably.
If there is not craft from storage, makes me cry.
I shall now sit here and set myself up so that I can join. I just got back from being out.
Well, we're happy to have you back. All right, the bear's right up here, so I'm very close. At which point I think we actually do want to migrate. Did y'all know that vampires are migratory? It's true.
Yeah.
I think you might have covered that in one of your prior.
But
Let's see. I think we go up this way.
So
You make
Pravus,
great high quality content. Ironically, I use your content to see whether I should buy a game. Well, that's why I make the content. You know? I want to do that because maybe, just maybe, people get introduced to a game and they want to see it being in use first and go from there. And I figure, I mean, hey, I get a lot of these codes for free, or I'm willing to spend some money, especially if it's a game that's worth some time. And if I can introduce people to a really cool experience, I'd rather inform the consumer so they can see how a game really works. It's one of the reasons I also don't usually make very memey content where you just like break the game. Because I feel like, while that's funny and entertaining to watch on YouTube, it's not representative of what the game experience is actually intended to be. And I always try to show off a game the way that the designers meant for it to be shown off. Because I think that does them the most justice. And it either lives or dies by that metric. That's kind of my thought process.
fair.
So that's why I do it that way. All right, so the real question here, as we approach Le Bear, is there going to be another player in here already fighting him or not? Because this is a pretty common fighting spot.
it's been a while since I played this game.
Huh, still here. All right, so now we're going to find out if anyone is stream sniping. That's the new other question. Yeah, hi bear. Hi bear, how you doing? Boom, 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 boom. Scary rocks. Counter. Whoop. You think you're so scary. And to be fair, you kind of are. Ow. You gonna do a charge or something now? No, you're gonna do this thing. All right, we got a sidestep right here. Whoop. Okay, that's next phase. Ouch, messed that up. Set charges. You gonna charge again? Yep. Ow. Shouldn't have done that. That was dumb. Here. Yeah, Mr. Bear, I get it. I get it. You're a speedy boy now. I get it. Here. I thought I was going to dodge that in time, but I did not. I canceled my own counter like an idiot. That was dumb. And I didn't counter because I actually didn't think he was going to charge just now. It's fine though, we're about to win. Easy peasy. Give me that bear. All right, so this gives us a new fun little ability. We don't only turn into wolves, now we can turn into bears.
My form is
Boom. All right. Bears have a few nice special things to them. They can generally break down big rocks, which is great. And there are some really useful mining spots that they can get to for that reason. What is this? Trippy shrooms.
So, are you now more bearable?
Oh, hardy
Wow.
har har har. Aren't you funny?
Hey, Lex.
All right, let's see.
So, wait. Who said that? Who made
That was
the dad joke?
Alpha.
Pretty sure it was Alpha.
Alpha did
I'm
that
bad
one.
with voices.
It was
My
me.
bad. I'm bad with voices, so I'm not actively looking at who's saying something.
All good.
That was a dad joke that is reserved for dads.
We're not gonna gatekeep this. It's fine. I was expecting something out of a cannon, though. I will be fair. Like, of
Hey,
all
I
the
did a
people, Alpha was
follow-up
not
on the
one.
chat.
Oh, you put it in. You put it in chat. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That joke was grisly. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Redeem yourself just a smidge. Not bad. Not bad. All right, so we're gonna do something here that I'm not gonna say out loud in case someone does stream snipe. But we'll see if this will work or not. Because it's kind of an important milestone for us, and we can do it. But it's gonna be a little tough. And that's what I suspected. Okay, so there are already people here. Recently, somebody's been here. Nope, this is not what I thought. Okay, someone's fighting someone else. Who we got over here? Hey, it's Alpha. Hi, Alpha. Have fun.
Oh, hi. Thanks.
Do you need help or are you good?
I'm okay.
Okay.
For
Good
now.
luck.
Thanks.
She's not that bad. Or rather, she could be a lot worse.
Like, I was told to keep it tame today and family friendly.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying my best.
You're doing
Accurate.
fine. You're doing fine.
I'm doing good so far. It's been a while since I've played this game, though. So I have to readjust to everything.
Yeah, I haven't played in a bit. I don't even know if I played for the Gloomrod update. Maybe I did. I don't know. I beat it a long time ago. Like, right after Dracula was released, I beat the game. I haven't played since then, unfortunately. So I haven't tried out Oakvale and stuff yet. So that's all going to be completely new for me. Which I am looking forward to trying out.
Is teaming allowed?
Is teaming allowed?
Can I?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, people are allowed to create their own clans. That's all fine.
Alpha.
There are limits to how many clan members you can have, but otherwise, yeah, I encourage it. All right, so here we go.
Yes,
this is something we can
Katie.
only do with a few things.
Friend?
But we are now in there, which means I get to start looking for something important. Don't mind me, all you little guys. It's fine. I don't want to fight any of you. Bye. I think I have to go this way. Excuse me, coming through. Don't mind the vampire. Nope, stuck on a wall. Bad. Good. Fine now. Might need to kill a few of these guys. Depends on how far they're going to chase me. Probably would be wise to kill a few of these guys. I don't even remember what abilities are good for this guy, so this is going to be interesting. To die. Try to be at full health going into all this. Yeah, you put up that shield. That'll do so much good, I'm sure. Okay, it did you some good after all. Never mind. Okay, well, that's taken care of. Good. Now we move on. Suck up a little bit of blood. Actually, probably shouldn't do that. This is 98% blood. It's worth keeping on par. And hello. All right, this is going to be tough. And may take a couple of attempts. Especially since I don't feel like I have an optimal weapon setup for this guy. At all, actually. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay, that did work, but it was a little tight. Uh-oh. Yep, don't want that.
I remember the experience of running around this graveyard.
Mm-hmm. Okay, now it's daytime. I don't appreciate that, but fortunately there's a decent amount of shade sitting around, so we'll be alright. No, stop it with this stupid ability of yours. I don't like it. No, don't do that either. It's okay. It's okay. So far, so good. You're safe. What are you gonna do? You gonna summon somebody? Yeah, doing something. Uh-oh. You got a barrier ability. That's no good. Get out of the way. Ow! Alright, that's the sort of thing I didn't want. Need to wait for you to get stuck a little bit. Use a vermin salve. Doing okay. Okay, feel kind of trapped here. Counter did not do a thing. That's what I was afraid of. Yeah, now we're in trouble here. Ow. Jesus. Suck up these health orbs while we can. I might be in trouble. Oh, no, not good time. Not good time for a barrier. Not good time.
Definitely in trouble.
We can get him. I just gotta be a little bit methodical here. He's going extra fast now. Yep. Hua, hua, hua. That's some good damage. Stay out of the way here. Ow. Okay, counter did not last long.
Rise to the challenge.
The sun is moving, which is proving to be a little annoying.
That's kind of what the sun does.
I know it's what the sun does. Don't tell me what the sun does. I'm very aware of what the sun does. Thank you.
Hey, Pravus, did you know the sun is a deadly laser?
Shut up!
Not anymore. There's a blanket.
I thought that guy was already dead. Boo! Alright, first death.
F and chat.
Boo! Alright. Not a big deal, not a big deal. We'll try again, we'll try again.
Did you know the sun is a deadly laser kill me?
Yes, I know that one. I've been on the internet before. This will shock you.
You sure?
See, I have seen that video sitting around. I have never watched it.
Oh, it's a good one. It's worth watching. Definitely worth watching.
Okay. I've sprinted around to collect bone. Excuse me, sir.
I'm not worried about all these losers. I do like the idea of some chests. Excuse me. Rude. Don't mess with me right now. I'm not in it. Thank you. Coming through, coming through. I'm just gonna say that the reason we died there was because of the sun. All right. Here comes the sun. It really hurts me.
It's all right.
Sun is
Very
shining
painful.
in the sky. Ah!
Hey, so Pravus,
Yep.
you know how you did that video for July 4th, the Hoi 4 mod?
Yep.
The guy updated it that same day.
Of course it did.
Yeah.
So it's all immediately invalid. Love it.
I don't think it's all invalid. I haven't looked at it to see exactly what he updated. I'm currently doing an old world push because most of the mods are working again.
Just figures, that's all. Just figures. Of
Yeah.
course. Of course. Why not? Why not update it now?
Gotta do it just to mess with.
Ow. Come on, come on, come on. We're gonna take it nice and easy. Nice and easy this time. If I had a ranged weapon, this would probably be a little bit easier, if I'm honest. Okay, counter did nothing again because everything was on cooldown. No, 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 no. Not a good time for a barrier. My hotbar's all messed up. I did not know I was just about to get that, but that's fine.
Rise to the challenge.
Whoop. So, we got ourselves another entry here, huh? That's gonna be interesting. Could make things a lot easier. Could also make things a lot harder. Depends a little bit on what's gonna happen. That said, I do feel like the fact that we got here at a decent time is a good sign. It means that I'm on pace, probably, with where I want to be. Ow. Okay, he's targeting me non-stop for that. That was fair. Thank you for that.
Show me what you got.
Trying not to mess with people here. Trying not to. We'll see if it stays that way, but trying not to.
Arousing battle.
Okay, he's about to do charges. He's after Carrick. Good time to get in here and do some damage. Notice his health went up by a lot, by the way, because once other players are around, it gets worse.
Oh no!
And he's summoning more ads. Good.
That is one of the many reasons I don't like games like that, because someone coming in that you are not, that you don't necessarily need there can ruin everything you were working on.
Arousing battle.
Charging, some cool dudes maybe in trouble.
I'll be back.
Really use some health, that's for freaking sure. Try to blood mend just a little bit, give myself a little time. Some cool dudes on the verge of death, but might be alright.
Forgot about you. Ooh, I forgot about the stone golem. Go away.
Arousing battle.
Yeah, try. Ah, you alright? Ah, that got close. Whoop. Got him. I think the two other players may have died. Yep. That probably wasn't me, right? Actually, wait. No, cancel. Ah. I didn't remember who was still here. So I didn't mean to steal that away from Carrick. Hopefully not. Well, I think that's my cue to get the frick out. Run! We're fine, we're fine, we're fine. All right, that was a big one. That was a big one to take down. That's Quincy the Bandit King. Which means we're mostly done with this map zone. We're ready to move on to the Dunley Farsteads. Which, that'll be good. There's a lot of good stuff to be had up there, but the game's about to get a lot more complicated. This is basically the tutorial zone up to this point. Love it so far, though.
Problem?
Excuse me. Running away. Leave me alone. Don't mind me. Just a little old piddly vampire over here. Murdered your king. Don't worry about me.
I found all the random castles around.
Oh, there's a bunch of random
That's great.
castles around. That is for sure. Yoink.
That is how this goes.
I'm just trying to move.
Pravus the Loot Hoarder. Well, okay, to be fair, there was no one else visible on my screen at the time, so I wasn't sure if someone was around. And once you start sucking, I don't think you can stop sucking. Wait, that doesn't sound very nice. No, we'll just go with it. It's fine.
You know?
All right, what do I need for my stone coffin? Amethysts, or I could do other things. No, it's all amethysts. Grave dust, stone brick. Do I have amethyst? I think so. I do. I do indeed. So I just need some bricks. And I can get rid of you. And place down, let's do, which one do I want? Ancient Symphony, the Plague Chemist, Royal. I mean, I'm gonna, for the heck of it, I'm gonna do the Plague Chemist. I haven't done this gun before. Why
I
not?
actually can't believe I managed to get that drop.
All right, construct and interact with a Blood Servant coffin. Planks, copper, blood essence. Good news is, I've been working on all of the above. Except for planks, apparently.
Pardon me, bandit logging camp. I'm just gonna stroll straight through. Don't have to worry about me.
If they're smart, they'll look at that and say, just let them go. Let them walk. Don't worry about it.
Well, no one ever said they were smart.
No, they're not. They're not smart at all. They're stupid. I am out of space. Alrighty. Is it time, does we wonder, to do the relocation? I think probably yes.
Hey, plant, that's rude.
You found a man trap.
Yep. Just strolling around. Oh dear. Well, actually, you know, I could probably take one of them on.
You probably
That
could if you
one's
tried. Yeah.
Famous last words.
I have faith in you. You can do it. I don't have faith in her. I think she's
Rogue
dead.
blood. No, not.
Just know you gotta have more faith in your moderators and stuff. Yes.
All right. Where do I want to go? I want to first double check that there's nothing important to do down here still. There is the Feywalker and Nicholas the Fallen, which would be good to kill. But I think I want to go claim my spot on the map before it's too late.
Easy.
So I'm thinking we'll come back to that, and instead I should start working my way north.
You basing in center of map?
Nope. I plan on basing in a pretty far away corner.
Valid.
Because one, it's cool. Two, if we do turn on PvP castles, I want to have a good spot.
Yeah. Valid. I'm just scampering around right now.
Yeah, spell point. What should I spend it on? Ooh, we can get an ultimate ability. Yes. All right. Chaos Barrage or Merciless Charge. We'll do Chaos Barrage. Unsurprisingly, ults are very good. All right. It's moving day. Yes, it is. It is, in fact, moving day, which is a whole ordeal in and of itself, to be honest, but it's fine. It had to happen eventually. Looking at the chat here and reading what's going on with some of this. McGame is in. That's good. All right, we're now entering into scarier places. I got a music box. Well, that's a cool reward. So, a couple things I'm looking for here. First, would really like to find some horses to steal. There's a stable. Not all horses are created equally. You can really min-max this, but like... I'm gonna see if I can't find something good. I'm trying to remember how you actually...
Not the smartest idea, but we're doing it.
I hit that horse. I'm so sorry. Oh, God.
How could you?
I do not remember how to get off. There we go. I was gonna say, I do not remember how to get off the
there's a
horse.
fighting people.
Ah, whatever. I'll just take this horse. It's fine. Okay, where am I trying to go? Answer. Way up here. Whoa, that's another 100% blood right there. I'm sorely tempted to grab that, and I think I will. Enemies are going to be a lot stronger up over here.
That's a problem.
Which is a small problem. But it's okay. I can't believe I found 2 100% rogues in the game
That's
already.
crazy.
That's incredible.
Found one.
Oh, man.
Wrong button. Gosh dang it. Here we go. Gallop. Gallop, my steed. All right. We have a horsey horse. And we're going to try to use our raw speed to get me where I need to go and pray that it's enough.
Keyword try.
Keyword is definitely try. Because it's... Oh, frick me. Keep hitting the Q button thinking that's gallop, and it's not. Yeah, keyword definitely being try. These guys are Stronka. They're level 42 now. No thank you. Scary things this way. I don't think I want to go up into the castle plot. That's going to get me killed. We have Draculans up there. Yeah. Those guys are Stronka. We are definitely in endgame territory right now. Not the place to be fighting anyone, thank you.
Gotta fight them.
Nope. Nope. That hand of Dracula could probably one-shot me, if I'm honest. Let's make sure we gather this waypoint so it's unlocked. There we go. Just in case I die and I need to run back a little bit. Hoping not, though, because losing my horse would be a major problem.
Yep.
I mean, I can get another one, but... Oh, God. Oh, God, that's boss. General Elena the Hollow. Oh, frick me. 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 It just gets worse. Oh, my God, frick me. That's so much worse. Bob and weave, boys. Bob and weave. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Oh.
All right, let's go up this way and see. So far, so good. So far, so good. So far, so good. Fine. Hey, look, another waypoint. Hell yeah. I like zones of safety. It makes me feel safe. That's how safe works. There's a bunch of withered vampires around here. Oh, good. Let's, jump. Good horsey. Break those legs. What the frick? A giant bird thing tried to kill me. Ah! Oh, God. Oh, God. It's a succubus. No, I'm dazed. I'm dazed. You know what? Horse, it was nice knowing you. It really was. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that back. I don't think I can. Frick the horse. It's fine. He got me most of the way. We can get another one later. It's okay. I don't care. I don't actually care. I think we're almost out of this zone. Yep. And then we're going to go to an equally scary zone, but I'm going to get to claim an area that I want, so it'll feel pretty good. And I'm trying to decide, do I want this zone or do I want this zone? I feel like this one might be better. It's definitely a scarier position. but it's pretty good. The problem is getting there. So in this area, Le Cursed Forest, your map becomes increasingly obscured and you will get lost. That is the entire point. So it's going to be a little bit tricksy to find my way, but we'll do our best. If I can find a wisp or two, that would solve the problem. Found the waygate. That saves me a little trouble. I can already see my map getting obscured, a little bit by little bit. I just need to go northwest. That's all I need to do. Just keep going northwest and we're good. I think I can find it on my own. Just don't walk into the gosh dang spider lair and we'll be fine. Okay, we got scary things chasing me!
I think he walked into the spider lair.
Nope, but we had a weird werewolf thing that just chased after me and actually caught up to me and nearly killed me in one hit.
Yes, the werewolves. They're so funny.
I'm not supposed to be here yet. Oh god. What level even are these guys? Well, the worm terror is a skull, so... Ah! That right there is what I'm talking about. Nope. Nope. No, that's a boss. Ah! Ah! Stop it! You guys have too many abilities. I probably should not be doing this.
I love when this game gets turned into a Toho game. Just immediate bullet hell. Lol.
I can't see. I don't know where I'm going anymore. I think I have to go this way. Stop it! Stop it! Stop it, werewolf! I'm a fellow werewolf!
Oh, there's a moose. Don't do it, moose.
Ooh.
Thank you, moose.
Where am I? I don't know where I am. Oh god. Oh god. I'm lost. I'm lost. I'm lost. I'm lost. I'm lost. I was hoping to find a wisp by now, but I have not found a wisp by now. Oh god. Those are toads. Those are toads. Ah! Frick me! Alright, well, that exploded. Did not work. The spitter toad got me. Level 61! Oh, yeah, okay.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Oh, I was so close too! I was genuinely close! Frick! We can do it.
This man has a freaking fire bow. Go away.
We can do it, we can do it, we can do it, we can do it, we can do it. Just need to tighten up and be better. When in doubt, just be better. Just be better at this job. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I can do it, I can do it. I could have gotten to the other space for sure, but I think I can do it. I think I can do it.
Oh, there was a bear.
Just gotta... get this way. Oh, weird. Cursed bear, scary bear. It's got scales and stuff on it. Gross, don't like it. Nope. Nope. Question is, can I get there fast enough? And I'm honestly unconvinced without a wisp to help me out. Really? Oh, boss. Boss, 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 run, boss, boss, boss. No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
Man, that hurt.
Just don't stop moving. Don't stop moving for a dang thing. Whoop. Spitter toads again. Nope. 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 Come on.
Oh.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I just gotta get up there. I just gotta find it before it all goes away. If I can find my body, I know where to go. That's the trick. Just gotta get it. I'm so close. Okay, yes, Mr. Spiderson. I understand that you've got scary, cool stuff on you, but it's fine. Just leave me alone. Okay. Are we gonna be able to make it? I think we can. Where's my stuff? There it is. Ow! Okay, I don't know which way is west. I think it's to my left. Pretty sure.
Just look at the map.
The map is obscured! Do you not understand how this works? The map is nothing but fog!
He's in the woods right now, so the map doesn't help him.
I think this is it.
Oh, okay.
I think this was it. This is it. This is it. This is it.
He's basically permanently in fog of war right now.
Permanent
I was
fog.
gonna ask.
Ah! Okay, I didn't know there were going to be spitter toads up here. I don't know that I can do this anymore, actually.
But we're just gonna sprint right through.
Okay.
Oh my god, I can't believe I did not get aggroed on by those bandits. However, I have to go the other way, and I've gone the wrong way.
Congrats.
Okay, are we safe? Connect to
You're
an
never
existing
safe.
castle heart.
Might have killed one of them.
This one. Travel bags, so we get all of our stuff placed here. And then I just gotta place a couple of floors and stuff. Okay. Alright. It's not perfect, but it's at least it's enough to get me going. You braved the swamp to give up. No, that's the point. I didn't give up, did I? No, sir. I just realized it's going to be borderline impossible for me to chop down any stuff here. Well, maybe not. Okay. Just gotta place down the floors and we'll be fine. Once I can place down the floors, I can place down the walls. Once I can place down the walls, we'll be alright. Are you building a castle on the swamp? Doesn't go well. I mean... I'm sure it'll be fine. I don't know what you're talking about. Everything's cool. Everything's kosher. As long as the giant frogs don't eat me, we'll be fine. What kind of a vampire am I if I'm terrified of giant spitting frogs? Yeesh. But the fact is, y'all saw those frogs. They're scary. They do scary things.
My castle requires more blood.
My castle requires more blood. It hasn't got any blood yet. That's the point. Working on it. I have to get rid of so much debris over here. I'm gonna have to rearrange everything later once this place is properly cleared out, but for now, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. On the plus side, in the process of clearing this area out, I'm gonna get a lot more stone and wood, so I'll be able to do a lot more construction if I want to, which is good.
This will not work.
This will not work. Shut up! I'll tell you what works. It's fine. If you move your castle, it'll create a box next to you with all the materials. Oh, I know. That's why I've done it this way. I am aware. The problem is mostly clearing out space so I can place down enough floors so that it can register the teleportation. Once it's got that, we're good to go. That's the real trick. And then I can start setting up some proper rooms, and I can start getting some proper crafting areas, and then everything gets better, because once you get to this stage of the game, like, it actually does matter that you get savings on a whole bunch of resources. It saves you a lot of time and effort. Super duper worthwhile. On the minus side, a literal swamp ass. Well, you're not wrong.
Sounds like something that Verstein would say.
It does sound like that. Too bad Bierstein's dealing with some car issues right now. I'm sure he'd appreciate that joke. Well done. Kudos. Alright, that's enough floor. Random wood pillar. Don't care. Okay, and we'll do some doors right here for now. Gotta clear the rest of this area out so I can do my walls. Boop, boop. Looking good so far. It sank into the swamp, so I built a second one. That sank into the swamp, so I built a third one. That one burned down, fell over, then sank into the swamp. And the fourth one stayed up.
Stayed up. I love Monty Python.
I am trying to remember, what is that quote from? I know what it is, but what is the quote from?
Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
That's it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, come on, it's a classic. We
Oh,
gotta
it
know
is.
that
I was
one.
just trying to remember what it's from, because I recognized it. It was just like,
Yeah,
what was it?
It's the dad talking about. He's talking to his son.
Yeah.
Who has a
Yes.
proclivity for singing like it's a musical.
But father, I don't want.
Exactly.
I don't want to marry her.
I remember
Don't like
it.
her.
I remember
What's
it.
wrong with her? She's rich. She's beautiful. She's got
Huge tracts of land.
land. Yes.
What's not to like?
And then a certain knight came and murdered everybody for fun.
Indeed, it was awesome. Sir Lancelot.
Yep. Yeah, me
just
and my
have to
best friend watched that when I was at her house on vacation.
I cannot build here.
I'm just gonna place all this stuff on the ground so I don't have to think about it for a second, and then I'll come back to it all.
This will not work.
This will not work. Shut it. Such a downer.
Alpha, you need to do some weed eating.
And I know.
Oh my gosh, I can't fit everything. This sucks.
There's a man trap right outside your door.
There wasn't one before.
Yeah, it's like right up here, a little bit down the road.
Ah, okay.
Basically on your front doorstep, though.
It's these stupid pillars and walls because the format of my foundation isn't as good as it was. I want to place down more, but I can't because I have to first relocate this before I can then place down more, which means I have to play Tetris with my own freaking base!
Real issue.
Okay, you be
Has he thought about acquiring the good?
You guys are so
Apparently
helpful. You know that?
That's what we're here for.
Doubt. Press X to doubt. Just need to get all the garbage down on the ground. That's all I need to do. Once it's down, it's not so bad. It's the freaking teleporter! Alright, hang on. The bag's over here. What's left? Oh, for frick's sake. Devourer, sure. That. So all I'm missing is what? One wall? Frick me. Oh, God. This is so stupid! Why do I even have this extra pillar? Why do I even have it?
I don't know. Because you did a dum-dum.
It's not that I did a dum-dum. It is dum-dum. It's just stupid. Hang on.
You did a dum-dum.
I didn't do a dang thing!
You placed it there originally. That sounds like you did a dum-dum.
I cannot build here.
Hang on. Frick me. This is so stupid and infuriating. I have to intentionally leave some space for a couple of walls to get placed. Please tell me it's not actually creating more pillars on me. I think it might be. This is like the #1 reason I don't like relocating. Is exactly this scenario. Can I fit you here? Yeah. You can fit here? No. Here? Maybe. You can fit here. You can't. You can fit there. Oh my god. Why? This is stupid. For frick's sake. Can I fit any of this around here? Move you. The alternative is probably what? Go back to... Why is it saying no structures available? It's lying. There is a structure. Wait. Is it because I have to have this? Yep. Okay. Then these fit there. That, oh, it's the goddamn teleporter, man. Ah! Ah! What if I move you there? It's so close. Oh my god. Well, this is just downright embarrassing, I'll tell you what. Hang on. If I move you further here, you up here, you... There we go! Okay, thank God. Finally, frick me. Relocate the gosh dang castle. Ugh. Now I can demolish whatever the frick I want. Oh my God, get out of here. You, get out. Out. God. We can clean up.
Cat, I can't create it. It apparently contains profanity.
What? That's crazy.
Are you trying to turn my server into something other than PG?
No!
It is
Sounds
PG.
like you might be.
It's a completely PG clan name. We don't understand why it thinks it's not.
It means in a different language, it's apparently not so great.
Okay, if I drop the ink at the end, it's okay.
Oh my god! We can't be a corporation. That's crazy.
Oh, there might
No
be some...
capitalism in this server.
No. I found out what's the problem. The dot.
The dot?
The moment
The dot.
you add a dot, it's profanity.
That's
That-
crazy.
Okay, you know what? Yeah, that makes sense.
Weird, but okay.
That's interesting.
Okay. Alright, now I can actually build a castle I'm happy with. I'm gonna start processing all this garbage,
Oh, I should
but we can finally do it.
forgot that I made this for art. Right, hold on.
Timber! I'm going down. I'm yelling timber! You better move.
There you go.
You better dance.
I love the name of it.
Do you still play Plague Inc. Evolved? I mean, yes. I don't think it would take much to look at the channel as it is and see that there's been plenty of those uploads.
Okay. Die.
Oh, did you just
Hopefully that answers your
accidentally
question.
make an ant up? That's crazy.
Yeah. To be honest, I already killed an ant. I was just bored and kited it for like 3 minutes.
It's very easy.
But yes, I believe that we have a great clan name.
Do I want to know what you guys are even doing there?
Probably
Making a
not.
plan.
Finding a treant.
Because I'm starting to get
That
concerned
was
just from what
funny.
I'm hearing. When I hear this much laughter from you guys, it usually means something bad.
Well, Cat just got launched like across the screen.
How do you
I
even do
got
that in this game?
I got
What?
hit. I got a treant. If a treant hits you, it freaking launches you.
Okay. Have you considered
I
not
got-
getting yeeted by the treant?
I was about to dodge. Oh, okay.
Sounds like you're not doing a very good job of it.
Well, no, I
Fine.
actually almost dashed into its attack just now.
Ow, ow, ow.
No, that sounds like a great idea.
Okay. We need my travel goods. Where did I put my suitcase? Wait.
Oh, ow.
Where did I put my travel pack? Am I stupid?
You got him.
Uh-oh.
Yep, I'm trying to pull his aggro.
Maybe I'm okay. Get some more walls
Nice
placed
try.
down so I can just breathe.
Oh no. He hit me right after my counter and did. That's so
yeah,
dumb. He hit me right after my counter ended. That was sad. Okay, I can't blood mend any further or I will start starving.
After this fight, remind me to give you some vermin salve and stuff. I got
This will not work.
a couple. Ow.
I'm only doing like 2 damage to him, by the way.
Okay.
Just,
Sorry,
just,
Chad,
like,
that ended up
spam
being a bit more of a
yourself.
pain than I thought it was going to be, but you know. Do I even want to know what you're doing over there and then one gets heated? Yeah, I mean, this is kind of par for the course, if I'm honest.
Yep, perfectly normal.
This is kind of how things go here.
Oh dear.
Maybe it shouldn't be, but it is.
Go for the ankles.
Go for the ankles.
It's almost dead. It's almost dead. We got him. We got him.
Ugh.
There we go.
Yeah.
Okay, time to plant some seeds.
You going
no.
straight for farming? What kind of vampire, self-respecting vampire, is a farmer? Unless they're farming humans.
I prefer to think of myself as an alchemist.
Oh, I'll bet you'd like to think of that. That's pretty cool.
Yes, here you have some vermin's health. That'll be useful.
Appreciate. Sorry, I'm refilling my blood right now.
It's
Cannot
okay.
build here.
It's frail, but I won't starve
Okay.
me, so.
So we'll let this all be crafting areas for a sec. Good. I'll need to build more of these later, but this is fine for the moment. Research area, altar of recollection, my coffin, devour in a good spot, and then
You know
we'll
what
just
this
need a
calls
couple
for?
of
This calls
chests.
for Will wood.
Oh, it's a blood moon.
Ooh, what's a blood moon?
Blood moon means we are buffed, and now's a great time to go kill some things.
Ooh.
No.
Great time.
A shame that I just got back.
All right, let's go fight some other bosses. Who we got? Pelora the Fey Walker. Heck yes. I don't know where she is, but I'm gonna assume it's good to go over here for now. Now I can get rid of that stupid fog that's been bothering me. All right, so what direction is her blood? Sniff her out.
Or
She's over this way. All right, she's to my west. She's not. Is she over here? She might be in there. I don't remember for sure where she is. We're just gonna head that direction. Let's see what happens. Murder party time! Yep. When in doubt, always use another murder party. She's very far away, it says. This game's definition of very far away is not always the same as mine, but that's partly because I'm an American and I'm very well accustomed to having to drive long distances to get places.
yep.
Oh, an hour of driving? What are y'all complaining about? That's not so bad. Oh, why don't you have public transportation options? You know that once you factor in your walking and then waiting for the bus and then taking the bus and then walking again, it still ends up being about the same.
Yeah, that just sounds like a skill issue.
It's not a skill issue. I've done the thing. I've done the thing. It's not as good as people say it is. At least I can feel like I'm going faster. That at least is a psychological victory, if nothing else. Because I'm getting there on my pace, even if my pace is just as slow. Alright, I think I went to the right place. This seems like where the Fey Walker will be. Leave me alone, bear. I don't need you. Leave me alone, corpse pile. You're gross. Maybe I didn't go to the right place. Oh, she's up here, isn't she? Dang it. She's across the mountain. If I had bat form, this wouldn't be so bad. But for a vampire game, it's sort of surprising how late in the game you get the ability to turn into a dang bat. You'd think it would pop up really early on, but no.
To be honest, it is... Like, the ability to fly is pretty strong in any game.
Well, yeah.
So...
but still. I feel like it shouldn't be that
Putting
bad.
it in too soon is a good idea.
Alright. Alright. Hey, chat, look online. How hard is it to watch Interview with the Vampire like the 90s one? I'll be honest, I haven't got a clue what you're referring to, so I'm going to go with either very hard or no one cares. Ooh, we found another chest.
No space in
What do you mean inventory full? I don't accept this. Gosh dang it, you're gonna make me fight a bunch of other stuff now.
Yes.
Always how it.
It is now, that's for sure.
Guess I know this is kind of an awkward placement for these, but...
It's okay, it's fine. Well, like, this is a temporary base before we, you know, get the fuck out.
Language.
Sorry. Sorry! I'm sorry!
You're not even trying. Alright, here we go. Now we get some goodies. Got some treasure. What do we get? Gloves? I feel like I already have that.
This...
Warlock leggings, coins, gems, blah, blah, blah. Ugh, none of this is the stuff that I want. No, none of this is really that great. I mean, a stone body saves me time, I guess. So does the painting frames, but like, boring. I don't really want to get rid of the seeds because garden plots actually are kind of useful. Whatever, it's fine. It's not as good as it could have been, but it's fine.
I must make room if I want
I'm
to
gonna go jump
that.
this bandit copper quarry.
Yep. Have fun.
Hey, who set up a castle over me? Ooh, someone's over here. Who's dish? Ah, Treant!
The treant.
The Treant is not the player, to be clear. But it did bamboozle me. All right.
We have... Oh, we have some okay worker blood. I can take that.
I need to remind myself how I killed the dang vermin. I gotta summon him somehow. I gotta set up like a vermin pit. And then put some materials in it. I don't even remember. Then I can turn into a rat. I can turn into a bat with no wings, basically. Hooray. Another waypoint. Pretty lucky for me. Take it. What time is it right now? Almost 2 o'clock over here. I am a hungry boy. I need to make sure I get myself some food here pretty soon. All right, Gleaming Meadows. Who wants to defile the meadows? Me. Wait, someone's fighting him. Hey!
Spirits, be gone!
Well, ow! Thanks for that.
Almost.
Go ahead. You got it. Well, I was expecting a really cool, exciting fight, but I guess I'll just go with this. That's fine. Now the real question is, should I then steal your horse?
I guess I didn't need it. I guess I'll run back home.
You can have it. I'm joking here. It's fine.
There's
Just
no
seemed like it
space
would
in
have been
my
a funny
inventory.
turn of events. Alright. Well, that was anticlimactic as frick. What else we got? We got Nicholas. Ah, this is a fun fight. I remember you. Can also get some more illusion magic. Wolf. Sure, whatever. Good if you want to weaken somebody.
Can't wait for somebody to run into Belmont.
Yeah, about that. We could go looking for him.
I did when we first got in. It was not gonna be fun. He's
Yeah.
Belmont
I
will
love
frick you up.
Oh yeah, no, I love just walking around and all of a sudden Simon Belmont is breathing down your neck.
It's pretty fun. I do not remember where
Well,
the
it
frick
is,
Nicholas is. It says he's to my south.
Why is there a man-eating trap here?
Here?
This is
Maybe
dumb.
here. If so, I'm going to go deal with that. I'm trying to take advantage of the fact that we have a blood moon in order to get myself some additional boss fight, you know, and get that in there while we can, but let's try down here and see if this is right. It's got to be close. Got to be close. Nope, it doesn't have to be close. Doesn't have to be close. Well.
You need help, Ozzy?
I'm okay.
Nothing for it. I guess we'll just have to run.
There was just
Nope,
a
not that way.
man-eating trap.
Forgotten Cemetery?
hanging out.
Actually, it might be right there.
Got a little too close to it.
I feel like that could be it.
Understandable.
I feel like this person lives in an undead area, and I can't remember for sure, but I feel like it. Seems like about right. Very close. Hey, we guessed correctly this time. All right, we're good to go. Let's go frick this guy up. What I guess I could have done, I could have gotten myself some copper coins to buy a potion. That stuff lasts like an hour. Would have been pretty good. Didn't think of it. Oh well, it's fine.
Tel Aviv.
All right, so these skeleton priests don't scare me. Not the way that they used to. Oh gosh, right. We've got the flying skulls. Right. Ah, no, stop it. See? That right there. That's what I'm talking about. Crude rubies and amethysts probably don't do me as much good anymore.
Right here.
Oh, hi, Baka. How you doing?
Oh, okay.
Hi.
Did you already kill the boss?
No, I didn't even realize there was a boss here, to be honest.
There's a boss here. There's a big boss here. He's a big one.
It's not
He might
here
be
anymore.
a little strong for you. I think he's like level 36, 37.
I was mostly here just for skeleton-related resources.
Well, they got those sitting around for sure. Ow! How? Undead assassins. Charming. Ow.
I know where you are. Yeah, those things are fun. Man, this gear has no idea what's about to happen to it. It didn't feel a thing.
My blood, restore my body.
Alright, where's the big guy? He's right up here. Clear out some of these little skelly boys. The big problem with these guys right now is that I can't get any blood off of them. Could consume a heart, I suppose, if I had to, but I'm hoping not to do that. Alright, this fight's pretty tough. If I recall correctly.
An interruption. Or a new specimen.
See, he nearly one-shot you. That's pretty scary.
No, that's fine.
Except for the losses or something like that.
I know.
Yeah, but the problem is you're shooting me.
I'm trying to.
I know you're not, but...
Is he being jumped over there?
Okay, summoning lots of Skelly boys now. Did you leave? Oh no, he's still here. Okay.
I'm just trying to stay alive.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. He's proven to be a little toughen. I'm gonna have to probably ult here in a second. I'll do it now. Okay, that didn't do nearly as much as I was hoping. Oh, you're dead. Okay. Too many ads. What do you know? Necromancers are doing ad stuff. Gross. It looked for a moment like he was going to try to summon your body, which I thought was going to be hilarious if he did. Oh, frick. Kind of low on health here, so this is going to be a challenge. Ah, stop it with this stupid skull thing. Gross. Gross. That's a lot of enemies, man. That's a lot of enemies. Oh my gosh, he's just keep summoning more, huh? This is how it's gonna be? This is how it's gonna be? Just gonna keep summoning more of these guys? Alright. I feel like it might have increased the difficulty a little bit just having you here, so
Hey.
just a little.
You sound like you're having fun.
At least I'm getting shots off on him.
Alright, getting close. Ulti, ulti, ulti! Got him. Did you die again?
Yeah.
Oh, terrible timing. Terrible timing. Alright, we got him. Yeah, suddenly bullet hell. Oh, guys. You think that's bad? The game gets a lot harder. You think that's bullet hell, man? You think that's bullet hell? You just wait.
Oh yeah, no, that is nothing compared to real bullet
No
hell.
space in my inventory.
Looks at Dracula.
Yeah, looks at that plus like any of like the holy like what's
my
that end game
God,
holy priest guy? He's freaking rough.
Yeah, that guy is ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's actually ridiculous how insane he is.
He's a nutter. What's the fastest way down, do we think? Down this way? Can I even get down this way? Maybe. Yes. That saves me a bit of time. Beautiful. Alright. I think I'm officially done with Farbane, unless I'm crazy. Do unfortunately have to eat a garbage heart just so I don't starve to death, but that's alright.
We don't have the salvage creature yet.
Okay. Alright, okay. So if I want to get this, I need me some copper. I got copper. All right, I'm full on inventory. Of course I'm full on inventory. Good God. All right, unlock. We can now get some upgrades to boots, gloves, blah, blah, blah. That's good. How much I can use there. How much to use there.
All the skeleton resources I needed.
Toss a whole load of wood in. I can't do much with any of this, so we can just go to storage. Okay, that leaves me with a few more things to worry about. Still got more gems and other things to worry about, which is fine. If I just craft myself an extra... Oh, frick me, spitter toads. Nope. I forgot those were out there. Ha, 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 ha. No. N-O spells no. Not bothering with that. I'll just have to retrieve a little bit of wood. Just want to drop off some garbage. That's all I care about right now. Just want to drop off the garbage.
But you need the garbage.
You think I need the garbage, but I don't.
Time for me to go throw down with a wolf.
Okay. We haven't had any armor upgrades and stuff in a while, and I should probably do something about that now. But we also have access to paper presses, so I can start getting more research for whatever I'm missing, which is going to be nice. We've also got treasury flooring and a few other such things. We've beaten all the bosses except for the putrid rat. We should probably do that. I need to get myself a vermin nest. Problem. I don't have any stone and no easy way to get it because I'm in a danger zone. So, let's see if I want to go over here. Haven't explored this direction in a while, and I might want to get myself a new horse.
I could be convinced to bring you stone.
No, I'm good. Thank you, though.
Very well.
I can find it. I just can't do it in my current spot when I have two giant frogs that are trying to give me the stink eye, all right? That's it. Those frogs are very intimidating. That's just the way of things. I haven't really done any exploration yet in Dunley. I do need some fresh blood. It's not very good blood, but any blood is better than that. So I'll take it. Yoink. Ah, we're also getting thick hides and stuff. We've moved on to the next tier of resources, apparently. Hello, horse. I don't like you, and you don't like me, but we're just gonna go ahead and, real quick, just take you back to base so I don't have to think about it. Although, it's really important that I figure out how the heck I'm supposed to interact with this again. Ah, tab. Alright, so it's not a great horse. But I'll give him a little bit of grass so he doesn't starve to death. Take him up to a scary forest. I'm sure he doesn't mind. There we go. And then we'll try again. So I need some bones, I need some stone, and also, now's not a bad time to explore around here and see what else we can find. So, I'm level 38. We could fight Beatrice the Tailor. Alright, I think that we're going to make that the last goal here of the stream before I cancel everything out. We're going to find Beatrice, the old friendly grandma, and we're going to eat her. We're going to eat her so good.
Lol.
Yeah. I know what I said. I know what I said. It's not my fault that's how the game works. I'd rather have some warrior blood, I suppose. 20%'s not great, but I'll take it. Yoink. Okay, and then if I break down some of your garden walls, I'm pretty sure that's all the stone that I was looking for. Dang it, hound. Alright. sapphires, stuff to break. Wool thread. Yeah, we're gonna need some of that now. No, don't alert everyone, you stupid dog.
Ah. That'd be great.
All right, fine. Get ulted. That'll work.
That poor deer screamed and died.
Ooh, we got some vermin salve for free. That's nice. My question is, why was somebody holding some vermin salve? You guys know what you had there, right? That's like rat gut soup. Whatever, it's fine. Okay. Beatrice, where ye be? I think you're up over here. Ooh, is that quartz? I think it is. Whole bunch of new resources we can find now.
My
Heal up
blood,
real quick.
Restore my body.
And then we're gonna find an old grandma. Reason we want to kill Beatrice is she holds the secrets to refining cotton into woolen and other useful things. And if I want the next major tier of materials, we're gonna want that. The problem with her is she... Oh, there she is. The problem with her is she also has a tendency to call for everyone to help her out. Nope, stay inside. Stay inside, you old lady. Get out of here, you old bat. Nope, 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 no. Stay inside. There we go. There we go. See, she doesn't even fight back. That's why you're supposed to feel bad. Because, like, she literally just screams and runs. That's it. But if you trap her inside of a house and don't let her run for help, it's a little easier to work with. Stay here. I didn't say you could go anywhere. Stay here, Beatrice. No, don't call for help. All right. She called the dogs. No, no, she got out. She's escaped.
She let the dogs out.
Frick me. Call the militia. Yeah, no, all right, now we're going to get chased by everything that exists under the sun. If I'm smart about this, we're good, but I think I got her. Yeah! Get over here, Grandma! Yum! This game's a little sadistic. This is perhaps the most evil of all the fights you can do. Oh, hi. 42% blood, I'll take it. All right, we got it. We got that thing. That's huge. That's absolutely massive. And then we get all the glass and everything else. This is also just a good place to go raiding, you know? Find these workers, murderify them, steal the thick hides, look for, like, coins and stuff, you know. Like this, yeah. And some scrolls, some paper. All useful stuff. There will come a point where a big part of the game is literally just, like, finding all of the houses and then just raiding them relentlessly. Because we don't even feel bad about it, man. Ow. Get ulted. Ooh, that's a good blood. 76%. I would like that. I don't know if I can get it without killing you, but I do like that idea. I don't know if I can get it. In fact, I'm pretty sure I can't. Whatever. Execute it. It's a waste, but whatever. Oh, that was 81%. Dang it. That would have been even better. Would have been even better. Oh, well. Such is the way of things once in a while. All right, so this stable has a lot of horsies. And I'd like to find out if any of them are any good. First we kill your grandma, now we kill your horse. Yeah, that's all right. That's pretty good. No, don't, oh my god. How did I jump through the roof there? How did I do that? Explain.
Impressive.
Can't be done. Can't be explained.
Vampire shenanigans.
Or something. Gosh dang it. Hey, look, it's some cool dude over there. This one's just sort of okay. I think I'd rather
There's a
take you.
bear.
Run! Run away! Run away! Run away! I got your horsey. You can't do a thing. Wham! I deserved that. I deserved that. I did that just as a quick little passing swipe, but that was admittedly bad manner. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. All right. I think we're about ready to end the stream for the day. I, of course, will be continuing to play this probably religiously for the next, 3 months. This is my new project. I've been waiting for this for a long time. For those who've been watching, if this is the sort of thing you want to join and you gotta behave by the rules and stuff like that, you're certainly welcome to do so. All you gotta do is pop into the fan Discord. There's a chat down there for V-Rising chat. I will have everything pinned that you are going to need. And then you can just hop on in. The more the merrier as far as I am concerned. I look forward to having a large cohort of vampires running around terrorizing the region. I think that's going to be good. Alrighty. Yoink. Let's get here, and we're good. So, anything else before I leave? Other folks who I've been largely ignoring, patrons, this is not how I normally treat you, but maybe it's all you deserve. Still, is there anything else that you wanted to go over before I drop out for the day?
You are a really bad capitalist, just so you know.
What? Because I don't plug my patron and everything else, trying to get money out of my viewers? It's true.
Correct.
It's almost like I feel like there are more important things than money. Hard to believe from a YouTuber, but it is certainly true. That said, those of you who do want to maybe support me in the channel and stuff like that, you certainly could do so. Again, we do streams like this on a monthly basis, usually with a little less talky-talky from me, and more actual direct interaction or multiplayer with the other folks. But it's a fun time, a little chaotic, but it's fun. So if you want to do that, you can certainly find links for things like that in the description down below. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's good enough for me. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope you guys are looking forward to more V-Rising action with the community server. And I do hope some of you guys consider actually joining. I think it's going to be a fun community experience. Take care, everybody. Love you all.